basically.
Yeah. Oh, where's the post now button done? Okay, whatever. Let's go. Oh, it says live. Has it just worked? I think it has.
Woohoo!
Ladies and gents, can you hear me? Just in time. Yesterday it didn't go that smoothly, but
Don't jinx it. Just
right, we've got something coming in as well. Oh, quick, get the glove on.
RCI.
Right, so we've got an Icelandair coming in. Let's catch it. All settings look good. Let's hit record. Something on the lens. I think it's the lens cap. It's just not on properly, but okay. That was good timing.
Good timing.
Yeah, that wasn't due in till past, so it was a good job we got here a bit early.
Oh.
Right, are we live? Are we good? Can we get some yays in the chat if it's working?
I've got the notification on my phone, so...
Yes, we can hear you. Awesome, great.
Woohoo!
Fantastic, ladies and gents. Hope you're all well. Welcome to Manchester Airport. Once again, we're back. And knock up the exposure a bit on the old camera. There we go. Icelandair 767. What a catch.
It's not something you see every day.
Really not. And I believe this has come from Islamabad, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is...
I think that's what threw me when I was looking before, because I saw Islamabad to Manchester, so I was just like, alright, it's just a... whatever.
It's just a... Well, I was
going to say, yeah, I think my initial thought was Virgin, but no. Oh, it smells so nice.
Lovely smell. Wakes you up in the morning, that.
That was me thinking it was coffee.
Smell of jet fuel. Still need to see if that's a smell you can purchase. I'm sure you can buy petrol. That's one
That's
smell.
not the same.
Well, it's not the same, but it's like it's the same kind of concept. So surely jet fuel is possible.
If not, there's a gap in the market.
There you go. Maybe that's our next thing.
Airliners live scented candle.
next April Fool's Day. Sorted. And there she is next to the tower. Look how big the 7.6 looks. It's not a small plane at all.
The lift is coming as well.
Nice. So I'm gonna quickly set up my other device so I can
Oh no, there's something on.
Did you get any photos of the Iceland?
Did.
The Icelandic
that's
girl.
so nice on my face.
What's that? Oh, it looks like you're holding a phone to your ear.
No, just my hand warmer.
Liz has
Oh, no,
purchased a hand warmer from, was it Amazon?
Amazon.
Yeah. And I thought you meant the disposable.
No, well, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And then I saw they do rechargeable ones.
That's really smart, isn't it?
And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get myself one of them. And doubles up as a phone charger.
Well, I recorded that as well in 4K. So, we were obviously recording, what day were we here? It was Monday, yeah. I recorded quite a bit of 4K footage on Monday. But a combination of the heat haze and the really strong wind meant the footage was just not good at all. It wasn't any better than what you've seen on the stream, honestly. There wasn't even any benefit to uploading it.
It's like the pictures.
So yeah, how you experienced as well. Okay, just sorting out my second device, so I can see the chat and have it on the tripod. It should be able to balance on the tripod today without flying off like yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Oh, day before yesterday, sorry. Yesterday I just did nothing. I had the biggest chill ever, and as a result, yesterday just didn't exist in my eyes. It wasn't even a day. It was obviously my day off. I deliberately make Tuesdays my like full-on actual day off where I do nothing. It's my equivalent of Sunday. I still did some work for Airliners Live, you've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I was quite busy actually for a few hours, but oh well. It was fun. It was exciting.
I didn't do anything yesterday.
Was it not?
No.
The funny days when you do nothing, because you kind of just forget you were. They fly by.
Well, they fly by because you sat on your phone all day. I had to charge my phone like twice separately yesterday. I was just like on TikTok and
I noticed that.
And Twitter and.
I noticed that because I got a Google Pixel 5 recently, and one of the brags about that phone is the battery life and how good it is. But because when I'm sat at home, I just have it on all the time, like I'm watching YouTube or got podcasts on. The battery drains a lot quicker than most people's.
Yeah.
Like I'm the same as you, I use phones quite a lot.
I'm just always on my phone.
So is everything working on the stream? Because my phone just isn't having a good time today. It's not having a good time.
It seems good.
Seems to be working. Hello everybody, how's everyone doing today? Today. Is your toe recovered, Liz?
No.
No?
Why, somebody asked?
No, I was just asking myself.
Oh, you were asking?
Yeah, because I remember the story you saying.
I stubbed my toe on Sunday. Yeah, it's still sore.
Sunday? Oh, there's someone coming in as well. As I'm trying to sort the device out so it works, but for some reason it's not, so apologies for that. What have we got? Is this that Lufty?
I think so.
CRJ?
Probably.
I haven't actually balanced the tripod yet, so I need to do that.
Yeah, it's coming from Munich.
Nice. Wow, that stopped very quick.
Got a bit of a break before the BA comes in.
Good. I like to hear that. So I can sort my life out.
I'll just check on the ground. But...
You can see the Air Senegal back there as well. Air Senegal, is that another airline that's been flying from Islamabad? I think it is.
Yeah, there's just loads at the moment.
There's just loads. What is with the Islamabad route?
Because they're coming in before it goes on the red list.
There's that, but it's just previously been really busy anyway, so like...
I don't know.
It must just be a really popular route.
Probably. There are a couple of things pinging, but I don't know if they're actually going anywhere.
Is that TUI Dreamliner still pinging?
Yeah, there's a Jet 2 as well, so...
TUI Dreamliner was pinging all yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even
so,
know.
it was probably...
Just forgot to switch off.
Yeah, didn't take the keys out of the ignition.
Oh, somehow I'd do that.
Whose car's left the red lights on? Right. So I'm going to zoom out, ladies and gents, as I sort this device. So I went live a lot quicker than I usually do, so I didn't have time to get everything working properly because of that Icelandair was just so early. It came in 25 minutes early, so I did have to kind of rush, but I did catch it.
What about these clouds?
Martin tried to call me. Well, okay. Sorry, Martin. Right, so I need to set up Apologies guys, as I just set things up. There you go.
I'll have a read through the chat.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think that's it done now.
Ooh.
Right, so I mean, last time when we were live on Monday, how many supporters did we have? It was insane. It was like almost 30 people became some kind of supporter.
Yeah, it was
in one stream. I think it was 27, I think, total, including the. So that includes people upgrading as well. There we go. Well, I've got the chat up now. That's good.
I think the best thing about the YouTube chat is like it just doesn't disappear. It's still there.
Yeah.
It just stays there.
Take note. Facebook.
It's alright, they're dead.
Yeah. What time is PIA arriving? I don't know. I don't think they're flying in today.
Oh,
so today, let's have a look at Alpha 5. I've actually put it in the description of the video as well, of the live stream, if you want to play along and see what's coming in. Some of the more interesting movements are in there. But obviously this is the most recently updated. Oh, there's another airline that's been added for tomorrow.
What's that?
Look how busy tomorrow is. Oh my god. Like all that is tomorrow. Like from there all the way down.
What's going on? Right,
today we have there's the HiFly. Oh, so the Icelandair was late coming in. That's what it was. So I got it mixed up with the departure of HiFly.
I thought it was meant to.
Jet2's taxiing as well. So Icelandair arrives meant to be at 9:30 in the morning. In fact, it came in a lot later than that. It just came in now. And departs at 11:30. So we'll catch a departure of that. That's what I wanted to see mostly, was a departure.
Yeah.
And that's where you got like an amazing photo as well on the departure there.
I know.
The 7.6 going all the way back to, I'm assuming Islamabad, but it might go back to Iceland.
I have no idea. Absolutely.
I have no idea. EuroAtlantic, that we're not going to catch that because that's later on. Aeroflot 3:30 arrives at 1 PM, so we're probably going to end the show around that time as we catch that coming in. And that's about it really. And HiFly, of course, 3:30 departing. It's in about apparently 15 minutes time roughly. Nope.
Try not to kick the tripod down the hill.
No, I was going to push it under, but I caught on this. That would be better. Should trip on it recently. So in the description of the chat you can see most of the movements there. The special ones from today. One of them I don't think we're going to catch on stream, but it's there in the description if you guys want to come down and get a photograph of it or the likes. Morning everybody. Lee Davis in the chat, Jake Jackson, Richard Hodge, Connie, one of our new supporters, is in the chat as well. Chester Mike UK, hello to you sir. Steve C, Zedlocks, Ricky Tech's in there, Charles in there as well. Hello Charles. I was just telling Liz about the ghost kitchens we were talking about, and we're going to talk about that on the stream today. A very interesting phenomenon that is going around at the moment. Phenomenal.
Oh.
Right, so the tripod looks good on the old balance. Yeah, so that should be fine. That looks 10 out of 10. So we've got Jet2 taxiing to the start of the runway over there on 23 right today. Welshie Kev's in the chat. Hello Welshie. How are you doing, mate? Steve Creed as well. Plenty of people in the chat this morning. Already 300. Wow, that's pretty insane. Remember the days when 300 was like a huge experience? It was like, oh my god. On the stream on Monday we had like 600 odd at once.
It's a bit bonkers.
A bit crazy. So it's insane guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who became a supporter the other day. Of course, the supporter tiers have been updated. You can see all that in the description. And if you press the join button, so if you press the dollar symbol, then press join, you can see all the tiers that we have available now. We've just found out a way to give more to them who pledge more to the channel and help us out a lot in our goal of becoming part-time on the channel. Right now we do all this around our full-time work. And of course this year we have a goal of going at least part-time on the channel. I think that's a realistic goal, and bring more content to you guys as a result from the airport. Jet 2's rolling, Jet 273. Another windy day today as well, I will add. Do you reckon it's a circuit, do you reckon? Or another Narnia flight, maybe? Going to Narnia. Yes, it is pretty windy today. Not as windy as Monday, but there definitely is some gusts today.
Cold.
Yeah, and the wind is cold. The actual atmospheric air isn't that bad.
It's not great.
Yeah, it could be better, a lot better. We're still wearing many layers. Anyway, the Jet 2 is just there. Doesn't look like it's doing a circuit, you know. It looks like it's already turning left again. So maybe it's not doing a circuit flight.
I don't know.
Unless it's just doing like a long test flight. Nothing coming in, is there? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, there is.
Ah,
Yeah.
is it far out? I mean, we might as well catch that. I think let's catch this for a bit longer.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
There's the Air France up there.
Nice. Is it the hippity hoppity?
Is it the Easter Bunny?
Yeah, the Easter Bunny.
No, it's not.
Wow, we've been following this for quite a while now. So the Jet 2's now turned left. It's obviously on one of the departure paths, is why it's made that kind of S-bend turn. And it's going to go behind the bushes soon as well. So we're going to lose track of it.
Martin's posting the mod chat if you want to.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look actually. I've been that busy. I know he tried to ring me and I completely didn't. I couldn't actually answer because it was just that busy. Right, also Jet 2 going out there, going somewhere, and there is a BA coming in.
Right, before that happens, Gordon Smith upgraded to business.
Wow.
And Jake Jackson also upgraded to business.
Thank you guys, really appreciate that. And thank you Liz for reading that out.
Alright.
As always. Thank you guys, really appreciate that. It helps us out a lot. And hopefully the benefits are beneficial to you guys. They're all extras we've added on top to give back to the community, such as discounts on merchandise, giveaways, and wallpaper packs and things like that. Wallpaper packs, that's a hard thing to say when you've got cold lips.
Wallpaper pack. Oh yeah, it is actually.
Wallpaper packs.
Packs of wallpaper.
Packs of wallpaper. Not paint, wallpaper. HD. British Airways. It looks like a Neo. Is it a 21 Neo? Is it today?
I think so.
Really big flare there from the aircraft. Wow, what a view. Awesome. The light's just catching the aircraft nicely. Saying the other day, weren't we, that the A321neos, or just the neos in general,
Shiny.
with British Airways, they are shiny, they're very nice. I massively prefer the neos to the regular classic A320 and 21s with British Airways. Spoilers being retracted there on the wings, you've just seen them plop down. Spoiler alert.
Plop down.
Plop
That's
down.
a technical term.
That is technical terms, yeah.
I just want to plop the spoilers down.
I can hear maybe an engine start up. It's not quite the triple. Thank you guys for upgrading your membership, I really appreciate that. And as always, after about an hour of being live, we are going to make the chat VIP only, just so we can keep up with the chat and give the VIPs a little extra benefit as well. So if you do want to sign up and help us towards our goal of becoming part-time on the channel and bringing you more content, allowing us to dedicate more time to the channel, then feel free to sign up. It's only as little as £2.50 a month for the essentials. That is premium economy, which gets you all the chat, the VIP shows, the VIP lounge behind the scenes, all the emotes, the tower badge, everything you could need. And then all the packages above that just get you a little bit extra. That aren't necessarily essential, but they are definitely worth the money, of course. Including 2 new items, which are completely new recently. One of them is a HD wallpaper pack, updated monthly, and all taken from the Airliners Live team, which is suitable for phones, tablets, laptops, computers. And then of course we have the giveaways as well, which are exclusive giveaways for members. Okay. I'll read that out. So guys, apparently Martin is saying right, I'm gonna open this real quick. Yeah, I'm seeing them, Martin. I've just not had a chance to read. It's very busy. So basically, ladies and gents, Man Inc., as you all know, the aviation tag seller that we've been partnered with, that have been selling the Boeing 747 GVAST Virgin Atlantic skins, which we've all been purchasing. I've been selling fast. Now, as of today, a new skin has launched, ladies and gents. Get this, it is another extremely rare skin. It's selling fast apparently. Martin is pressuring me to let you guys know so we don't miss out. Man Inc. are now selling a British Airways 747 skin tag. The registration is Golf Charlie India Victor Echo, one of the British Airways 747s. You can now purchase a piece of the skin of the aircraft. It's now been dismantled and broken up for a little price of, I think it's £27.84, I believe, from maninc.co.uk, ladies and gents. We have a discount code as well, and I believe the discount code, by the looks of it, is Airliners Live BAW, Bravo Alpha Whiskey at the end. So Airliners Live BAW, all one word. That is the discount code. Now, the code, I believe, doesn't get you a straight up discount, but it does get you entered into a giveaway again, which I'll get onto in a bit, because there's an interesting story about the giveaway involving Liz. We'll be doing a giveaway again of a new tag, which is going to be a lot more valuable, and is also super rare as well. They're not offering, I don't believe they're offering the discount they did last time, only because this tag is worth a lot more. As soon as you purchase this tag, it will be worth more than you bought it, because it's going to be a serious piece of aviation history. It's selling unbelievably fast apparently. Martin is literally hassling me to make sure you have the chance to buy one, and you guys know about it and aware of it. If the mods could get the link in the chat, maybe Martin's in there.
I think it's in.
Plenty of new supporters as well. I'll come back to them. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Yes, the link is in the chat. Martin has put it. Follow that link. I'd highly recommend getting one. It is a piece of the outer skin of a British Airways 747. If you're a fan of 747s, a fan of aviation, or a fan of British Airways, could not recommend enough. Me and Liz have ours for the Virgin Atlantic 747. I've not even had a chance to purchase this one because it only went live today. So I've not even had a chance to buy mine yet.
I think I'm doing right now.
Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah.
Liz has stood here right now purchasing hers on her phone. That's why she's been so quiet. Wow. I want to get mine. I'll probably do it after the show, if there's any left. Hopefully there is. Martin, if you want to buy one for me, feel free to do so. It's a bit of a habit purchasing these, but they, you know, with it being a 747, obviously being retired from existence slowly, especially in a commercial airliner perspective, they are definitely something to get your hands on. But make sure you enter the discount code, as it will get you into the giveaway.
Done.
There you go.
Woo!
Liz has got hers. Nice one, Liz. Awesome. Did you use the code?
It was on, so I used the link.
Nice. Yes, I believe if you use the link, it might automatically add the code.
It did for me.
Okay, there we go. That is this a Neo? I think it is an A330 Neo 900 Senegal. This is a nice catch. So we caught this the other day. I think it was its first ever arrival into Manchester when we caught it, and we were buzzing. I think it was last week, because we're like, that's super rare, we might never see this again in our lives.
Yeah.
I know it's back again. Some new members signing up. Jenny Watts upgrading to business class. Thank you so much,
There's
Jenny.
A few on there. Sorry, I didn't quite get through them because you were telling about the tags, and then I
was it was very busy. Yeah. What were you going to say?
I was just going to read them out because there's about 3 people that have
There
upgraded.
is. I've got them. Don't worry. Jenny Watts, thank you so much for your business class upgrade. I appreciate that, Jenny. Huge supporter of the channel. Can't wait to see you again down at the RVP in the coming weeks, hopefully. Richard Hodge as well, upgrading his to business class. A lot of upgrades today. Already been 4 so far. And is this another one? This is someone upgrading to business class. It's Mary J. Sum as well. Thank you very much, Mary. I do appreciate that. I feel like I'm doing an auction here. And here we go. And going 1, 25, going 25. I hope my babbling communicated well to you. So yeah, apparently that is selling very fast. So please, if you're thinking of buying one, buy one quick, because I don't want you to miss out. It is a aviation tag for a Boeing 747 British Airways retired aircraft, been dismantled, and you can now purchase a piece of the skin. And it's also a great gift item if you know anyone who would enjoy that as a gift. Really awesome. It's really surreal holding a piece of an aircraft that has flown for so many years, so many thousands of miles. For me and Liz, you know, holding a piece of, and Martin of course as well, holding a piece of Ladybird.
Martin doesn't actually care. Martin's just like, yeah, it's just another bit of it.
Martin's got plenty already. Martin's got about 10 of them now. I'm sure he'll be getting his own British Airways 747.
474 in the chat.
474. We need 747.
I know. I was just.
So if anyone buys one in the chat, let us know. A lot of people in the VIP lounge were posting the GVAST 747 tag that was going as a discounted sale the other week. It finished on Monday actually. I appreciate everyone who bought one of them, and I hope you enjoy. And like I said, there's without a shadow of a doubt that'll be worth a lot of money in the future, you know, especially if you keep it in good condition. Maybe even keep the packaging on it. I don't know, it's up to you.
That's what I've done with my Virgin one.
See, I did that, and then I foolishly slightly creased the packaging. And I was like, do I now keep the packaging, or do I just use it as a tag? But as long as the tag is intact, as long as the tag is good.
You only got one?
I've only got one. Yeah. I don't really. I'm not like, I know Martin is obsessed with them, and I know you're a lot more into them as well than me. Martin is the tags.
Am I?
You just purchased that one just there, yeah?
Yeah, because it's like,
you have to get it though, don't you?
I'm not going to miss out.
So Martin is like, he had loads for his birthday, he bought loads himself. He has a bunch of different ones, another British Airways one, Qatar 340, I know he has that one. There we go, Lee Davies putting the discount code in the chat, or should I just say the code, the useful code, the giveaway code.
Oh god, that's
Right, we're going to catch this Air Senegal, and then we'll go into the story about Liz's giveaway success in recent years. Can you imagine? In recent weeks, Liz has been under the microscope of the chat, being scrutinised for a bit of rigging, which has completely not happened. Complete luck. We'll get into that shortly though, after this has departed. Air Senegal, Airbus A330 Neo. Really, I was going to say really rare, but it's getting less and less rare every time we see it.
Get bored of it. I
know, but I can assume as soon as Pakistan starts flying again to Manchester, and of course with the red list addition as well, I can't see them taking this anymore. This aircraft. No. I don't think it's going to happen. I think this Air Senegal has been as a result of the increase in the surge in demand from Pakistan in recent weeks.
I just wish it'd stop being windy.
Wish it'd start being warm.
My face is actually hurting.
I know, same. Here we go, Senegal. It's I think it's lined up on the runway now. They do just go out of view when they're at the start of the runway there, but they will appear again. They've not disappeared, don't worry. They've not done a runner.
I rely on my ears. I'm like, I can hear it, so I can.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because I can't see.
Yeah. That's what you want to hear from a photographer, innit? Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. That came in.
I'll read it out properly. I don't think they can hear too well when the mic's
Anyway. KLM.
Is that close?
Yeah, a minute out.
Alright, okay, we have visual then. Or yeah, I do. Oh, I looked away to see the KLM, I completely lost it. Senegal, there we go. Alright, let's pan away from that. Let's catch the KLM coming in. Right, let's read that Jenny Watts. Jenny Watts upgrading to first class, wasn't it?
First class.
Wow, thank you, Jenny. Really appreciate that. Bing, 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 bong. Remember, guys, when we get an upgrade or someone signing up, spam them bing bong emotes in the chat. Let's go wild today, shall we? So that HiFly that went out obviously would have been a Senegal, wouldn't it? There's a HiFly due out at 10:30. And I'm assuming that was just the Senegal A330 that we've seen. Just as Daniel Hill signs up to premium economy. Welcome, Daniel.
It's about time you figured out how to do it.
Oh, is that
I've just
someone
literally
you know?
had 5 minutes worth of messages going, how do I do it?
Welcome, Daniel. Appreciate it. Or do you prefer Danny? Let me know. I know I don't like being called by my full name in the chat, and I'm sure you.
No.
I mean, I know there's a certain name that you hate.
Don't call me by my full name.
or the other name.
It's like
the other shortened
when
name.
When I got picked out of the drawer, it took my full name, because obviously when the form fills out it takes my full name.
That's what threw us all off, I think.
Just don't know me as Elizabeth.
Yeah. Well done, Elizabeth, for winning the prize.
And then it like clicks like,
and Martin was like,
a minute, don't we know an Elizabeth?
Yeah. Martin was like, oh, we know an Elizabeth, don't we? Oh, it could be G-Liz. And then like everyone in the chat was just on edge as we tried to get in touch with you. We were like, oh, she's not answering the phone.
Well, the thing is, Martin rang me and I answered, and I was like, hello, and I couldn't hear anything.
Oh right, okay, so you did answer.
I did answer with me, whilst at mid chit butty. That's why I wasn't in the stream. I was eating a chit butty.
You sound like, oh no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who's that?
But then then I saw the message
everyone in the chat was just going crazy, like, where's Liz? Where's she gone? So let's do a bit of a background, because I don't think everyone's seen that stream.
Okay.
So we have a bit of a history on the channel of quite iconic giveaways results. Now it all goes back to the charity live show of last year, when now this is hand on heart, and you can see the stream. You know it won't. You know it's not scripted, but it was like so lucky for this to happen. Unbelievable. The charity live show last year, we were raising money for Manchester Mind as well as Macmillan Cancer Support. We raised a total of it was over £5,500 in total. Amazing effort by the community, all raised by you guys. Amazing job, well done. Fantastic. And there was a certain chap, I know he's in the chat now, he's in there, he's got the tail badge next to his name, which means he's been a supporter for over a year now, who goes by the name of Lee Davies. And he, in the chat, this absolute maniac, this legend, was donating like crazy to the charity show. He was dropping hundreds of pounds into the bucket. Every time there was another £100 going in, and it got to the point where it reached, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was around £1,000 he donated in total, which is unbelievable. Like, to go to charity organisations, helps them out a lot. And what a legend this guy is. Lee Davies, he's in the chat. There he is. I can see him in the chat. Well, we had a prize giveaway to everyone who donated, which was a fundraised giveaway prize pool, basically, of certain items. And one of the items, I think we got it from the Aviation Society. I can't remember who paid for it. I think either they donated it or we did a deal with them. But we got a Gemini Jets 747 model, and it's a fantastic, I think it's a 1 to 200 scale 747. I've got the same one personally. I know Martin does. It is a 10 out of 10 model. It is awesome. Proper metal, heavy, really good detail on it. It's Tinkerbell is the model that it is. It's awesome. Lee Davies, the whole charity show was like constantly saying, I want that model. That model is mine. And we were constantly saying to him, Lee, you do know the more you donate, we're not going to add any more entries to you. It's not like a raffle. You don't buy raffle tickets. It's literally anybody who donates over, I think it was like £5 or £10, gets entered into the giveaway pool. That's it. And if you win a prize, you get removed from the pool. That's it. You don't get any extra entries for more money. He kept donating, saying, you know, oh, I want that 747 model though, I really want it, every time. And it got kind of a bit like, we got kind of worried in case, because we knew the odds of him winning it were so small. There was hundreds of people who had donated, and not only for him to win a prize, but that prize in particular, just the odds were so against. I'd love to know the statistics of him, the odds of him winning that. And obviously Martin did the giveaway using a giveaway website, which just has a random wheel. You've all seen it. It's actually on Facebook still, the giveaway stream. And guess who won? Oh, a BizJet's just gone up. Oh, great. Didn't even see that. Guess who won? The Virgin Atlantic 747 model. Completely by luck, I will add. Oh, my phone's fell off. I knew it'd do that. Thank you, Liz.
Oh God.
It's my old phone, that, so I'm not really bothered about it getting battered.
Down the hill.
Oh God. Go tumbling down the hill. It's my old phone, so I'm not too bothered about it getting bashed.
Look, if I'm going to do that, if something like that happens, just make sure you hit record so we can send it to you.
Yeah, I can't see the live time either, to be fair. So I don't know.
I think it was like 1/4 the hour that we
okay,
went live.
we'll do that. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
It was about
right.
10 past or 1/4.
Yeah, it was something like, it was around, I looked at the thing, we were on like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it was probably about 1/4 then, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, anyway, well done, Lee, for winning that. Huge donator to the charity show. Now, we did another giveaway. Last week, was it Martin's birthday? I feel like it was last week on Monday. Yeah, I think it was.
I've lost track.
Martin had his birthday stream where loads of people were donating to Martin just as a happy birthday, really. It was his 30th birthday, spending it in lockdown. He was bringing you a flight sim stream on it, and loads of people were donating. Martin said, you know what, I've got this extra aviation tag here. It was an Alitalia A321 aviation tag, just from manning.co.uk. And he decided to give it away to one of the people who donated. So everyone was going wild donating. One of them who donated was Liz. Liz.
I only donated like, what was it like?
You donated the minimum amount for the giveaway.
Yeah.
Just once.
Oh yeah, that was because I wanted to just like have your little dance pop up. I think that's why like Matt did it as well. And,
yeah. And also,
like basically all the mods.
Yeah. So, bit of context to that. Whenever you donate to Martin's Flight Sim streams, a clip of me dancing appears on screen, and a lot of people just donate to see that clip, including Liz. So I don't think she was entirely bothered about the giveaway.
No.
Then, to make it fair, she got added to the giveaway anyway. And then, come the giveaway at the end of the stream, guess who wins? Liz wins. Out of the probably maybe 100 odd people who donated to that stream, of course. Then, fast forward a week later, exactly a week later to the next Monday just gone, we had the giveaway stream for the winner of the giveaway of the Aer Lingus 757 tag, and it was anyone who purchased a Manning 747 Virgin Atlantic tag with our discount code got entered into this. Again, there was over 100 entries or something like that, and guess who won it? Completely by random. Like, she wasn't even in the stream at the time, bear in mind. It was Liz.
So I put the lottery on yesterday on the Euro Millions. I'd not won, because do you know what? If I had have won, that little like this jet, that'd have been me on there.
Yeah.
But I've entered again for Friday. So if next week I just don't appear anymore, it's because I'm on a beach somewhere on a private island.
Yeah. Someone just said the beluga's coming over Manchester. I'm just looking out for that, but there's a lot of clouds overhead.
There is clouds.
As there is usually. But yeah, to be fair play to Liz. On both occasions, she said, redraw.
Yeah, because I didn't actually want either of them. Like, I'm not a collector of things.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get the nice things that might be like rare.
Like the British Airways 747.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not bothered about, what was it, Alitalia and
Aer Lingus 757.
Because wasn't the Aer Lingus one green as well?
It was green.
I literally stood on stream, I don't know how many times, I don't like the green livery.
Oh.
Why on earth would I want to tag?
And you win that one. So
yeah.
well done, Liz, and a huge sport saying redraw, and someone else ended up winning it as a result on both occasions. So awesome. I believe the chap who I think both of them have been shipped out now to the winners. So if you are one of the two winners of them two prize draws in the last couple of days, your prize has been shipped out. It should be with you soon. I remember Martin telling me that.
Oh,
Lee Davies, he wasn't going to say redraw on his.
No.
Yeah, I'd be very disappointed if you did. That was just unbelievable how you said that.
That's been sent in our chat.
Oh wow. Do you want to read it out?
No, you can do that.
So am I the newsman?
Yeah, you're the newsman.
Guys, news just in 2 hours ago, so obviously when we were still getting down here and travelling, I've not even seen this. Matt seems to have posted it in the VIP lounge as well. Huge news. I didn't know about this. A lot of people have been asking us about this. Wow, I didn't even know about this. The Runway Visitor Park has officially announced they'll be reopening, ladies and gents, in the coming days. They'll be reopening on the 12th of April. Yes, thank God. I can hear something going over. Maybe it is that beluga. It's way too cloudy though, guys.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry for that. I know the last time we seen that Beluga XL on stream was overhead, and it looked amazing. Guys, how awesome is that? The Runway Visitor Park will be reopening on this Monday.
God, it's been a busy day, that.
8 in the morning it's open. That's pretty early.
Right,
That's
RVP,
awesome.
then the pub.
Yes. Yes, the RVP will be open on the same day as the airport pub. Wow. There's your Monday setup for you. If anyone's off work, come on down. I'll be there on Monday. I think Monday is now our like midweek show anyway day. I noticed. I think it's like midweek. Yeah, It's in the week.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh yeah, seen that. Could you read it out for me?
Will P with £5.
Wow, cheers, Will.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, Will. Thank you so much. Always there in the chat, Will. Dropping the super chats. Thank you, Will. Really appreciate that. I'll be there on Monday. Defo, 100%.
I know. I need some different pictures.
Let's get the RVP in shot, shall we? There it is. The wonderful world of the Runway Visitor Park.
It's really funny actually, because when when we were always at the RVP,
yes,
I got so sick of the pictures from over there. It's like the same picture over and over again. But then now I've been over here for like weeks, months, don't know. I'm like, I want the close-up ones.
Yeah. You get really close to the aircraft when the taxiing and come off the runway. Wow, and you're actually a lot closer to the runway when you're over there as well, to runway 1. So guys, I think that means we'll most likely be back there next week with live aviation. Guys, you have to tune in from there. It's awesome. It's a great view. It's our like spot. We've missed being there. It's very different from Southside. Awesome place.
It is.
And Liz is going to get her radiator back.
Woohoo!
in before it gets warm next week.
Don't. If it's like 20 degrees next week, I'll be so annoyed. I don't think it is, so. I'm so glad I invested in a hand warmer.
Yeah, that looks really good. You still got hold of it, or is it?
Yeah.
You just hold it onto it constantly.
I need to. Right, if you do want to buy one of these rechargeable hand warmers, I suggest you buy 2 for 1 for each pocket.
That is smart. That looks really good.
I mean, I was half tempted to get, you know, you can get like things that go inside your coat.
Yeah.
That's like the same idea, and it like warms you up.
Yeah.
I was tempted to do that.
They must take a lot of power, them big ones though. Like, I've seen that one has 9,000 milliamp hours, which is like,
I don't know.
which is pretty big. It's about the size of a laptop battery.
Oh, it's warm. Oh yeah, I suppose it does feel a bit like the heat of a laptop, to be honest. Cheap laptop.
Yeah,
anyway.
they do knock out some heat, some laptops. And also, guys, another bit of good news. God, it's just constant news here. I was speaking to Stu Jones of the Beluga Spotters group. I know quite a few of you guys in the chat are members over there, and maybe know of Stu. He's a great guy. He runs that Spotters group. It is the official Harden Airport Spotters group, mainly focused on catching the Beluga movements. As of the 12th of April, Monday.
That's a busy day, isn't it?
It's a busy day. We're going to be getting around.
Alright, book the week. Just book
the week off.
Yeah, just book the week off.
Book the week off. As of Monday, the Cross Wales border will be opening for us to access. Now, I know there was already like certain stipulations with being able to go across there already, but we are officially going to declare that we are going to start going back to Harden Airport as of next week to catch the Beluga movements. It's not too far from my home. We got something pushing back over there. Is it the Icelandair by any chance?
I'll have a gander.
Yeah. You guys on the stream can see better than me. You have to bear in mind I'm looking at a very small display that has the sun on it as well. So seeing these things are quite tricky. There's something pushing back.
Turkish.
Is it the Turkish? Okay. Meanwhile, Liz has flight radar open, so she could just telepathically know what's happening around the airfield.
Hardly telepathic.
We also have something on approach. Is it another Lufty by any chance?
Hang on.
Or is that Brussels? I can't actually see.
2 seconds.
I think it's a Lufthansa, I think, maybe.
Yeah. It is.
But guys, I am so hyped to get back to the RVP. I hope, I pray that there will be a grand opening of the Runway Visitor Park Cafe.
I was just going to say, you're going to talk about the chips.
We have missed the chips.
I've
guys.
still not had the chips.
You've still not had the chip?
No.
That's because, apparently, we didn't know this, but they don't do them on weekdays,
No,
do
they don't do them on weekdays, and then most of the time I don't eat in the day, so
right.
You know,
they're worth it though.
well, I will. I'll make an exception since they're that good.
It's worth it. They are 10 out of 10, guys. If you're down at the Runway Visitors Park, get yourself in the cafe and get the chips there. They cost a little bit more than your average chips from a cafe, but they are worth it. Honestly, trust me, yeah. And say Airliners Live sent you as well. I'm messing about that.
Probably single-handedly promote those chips.
We are keeping that cafe afloat with our endorsements of the chips. Bear in mind, we have no partnership with that cafe at all. We don't even know anyone there. We just love the chips, okay?
They do coffees and stuff as well.
They do, yeah. They don't just do chips.
Chip cafe.
Although in my mind they do. So I'll just put my gloves on.
RVP chips and mayo.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's worth it, isn't it? That's worth it.
You can't have mayo. You can't have
So,
dry.
well,
You can't have dry chips.
I'm not supposed to have mayo, am I?
Oh, I've realised the only thing I can't eat is tomato.
I don't know if I may have a glove. I've only got. Oh, it's in my pocket. Okay, got it. Going full Michael Jackson there. Just only having one glove.
Yeah, I try. I'm not sure about egg white, but egg yolk's fine. Some mayo's good.
Yeah,
which is good because I got sick. Do you know, alright, them vegan mayo jars, they're so small, I was going through about 2 jars of it a week.
Right.
Because
Should I just go with like the free from stuff? Like the.
Well, it's fine, I've switched back to normal.
You've gone back to
mayo.
You're giving up that.
I've given up. Like, I'm fine if I eat wheat, if I eat dairy, if I eat egg yolks.
Yeah.
I've not tried the fruity stuff yet, but I'm just staying away from tomato because I had spaghetti bolognese the other night.
Yeah.
And I haven't eaten tomato in a month. And literally within like 3 or 4 bites, I was like, oh my God, I feel so ill.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even finish my bottle of wine that night.
Oh wow.
That is how ill I felt.
That's saying something.
Exactly that. Exactly. That's how ill I felt.
So guys, once again in the chat, Martin has posted the link for the British Airways 747 skin tag that is now up for sale. It only launches today over on manning.co.uk. Get yours now. They are selling extremely fast apparently, and they're actually probably going to sell out completely soon. Obviously can't give you a time on that because it all depends. But if you do want yours, make sure you use that link in the chat that Martin has posted under the Airliners Live. Name manning.co.uk / it was like Airliners BAW or something. Use that link, as when you use it on purchase, you'll be added to a giveaway draw for a very, very special prize. The prize hasn't been announced yet, but believe me, it is worth it. It is awesome, and it's right up the alley of that tag. That's all I'll say. I won't tell you what it is, but you'll know, and you'll want it. Trust. Liz has just bought hers on stream. She went very quiet for a few moments as she focused on her phone, and then
it's very important.
Yeah, popped her head up and then said, I've just bought one. But do get yours, I really would recommend. Like I said, they will only go up in value. One of them things that in a few years time they'll be worth a lot. Or if you just want to keep them as a collector's item, an awesome piece of aviation history indeed. A surreal experience to be holding a piece of 747 that's obviously flown thousands and thousands of miles over the years of its service. Yes, Martin in the chat, please, who has ordered theirs already? Give us a yay or nay in the chat. I'll read some names out. John Lawson saying he's ordered his. Chester Mike's ordered his. Well done, Chester Mike. Richard Hodge saying he's ordered his. Ian Finley saying nay.
Nay?
Nay? Nay, 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 nay.
I mean, I'm not, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like, I know Martin was saying that he wants to get, like, a folder, wasn't he, or something?
Martin was, he's got a stand, Martin. Did you see that?
He's got a stand?
Yeah, he's got a proper.
Like, like I said, my Virgin one, it is still sat on the coffee table. It is literally not moved from the, I literally got it out of the packet and went, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Take a picture. Nice one. Put it on the coffee table. I've not touched this since.
Yeah, it is awesome, and you can have them as a key ring, a luggage tag, a camera bag tag, and of course, if you want to preserve them, keep the quality of it for as long as possible, it is a good idea to keep it on display at home, like mine is. But I am tempted to. I don't want to put on a key ring because I've already got a million key rings anyway. Turkish is on the way out as well. And speaking of key rings, ladies and gents, another little piece of news. Well, I won't announce what it is just yet. I'll leave you hanging on that one as I catch this lufty on the way out. Lufty CRJ on the way out there, just rotating off 2-3 right in Manchester. We have a new merch item that we've got on the way for the Airliners Live store. It's not an expensive one at all, it's only a cheap one, and I'm sure you can probably put 2 and 2 together with what I've just said. And it's actually a small set as well, a set of 2. So stay tuned for that one. I'll keep you updated on that one. Another official Airliners Live piece of merchandise on the way soon. Remember, we do have a merch store. We do sell a lot of different items, including hoodies, which are fantastic for this time of year. Very warm, very nice. airlinerslive.com/shop, you can find them. You got the Neo design. Speaking of Neos, where is it? We've got the Turkish A321 Neo on the way out, as well as a few other designs. The Queen of the Skies hoodie, a couple of mugs are over there. You can get prints as well for your walls. Aviation prints taken by the Airliners Live team in high quality A3 print format. But we're very excited in the coming weeks. Geez, like we got the RVP, we got Harden Airport opening again, for us anyway. We got the airport pub opening again. We'll definitely go over there and have a what was it he said? Irreversible pint.
An irreversible pint? Isn't every pint irreversible?
Yeah.
Well, unless you've had about 10 of them.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat probably knows what I'm talking about there. what that means, what that insinuates. But I've never had it before, but the airport pub food is meant to be really nice.
Yeah, Matt was saying that, wasn't he?
Is it any competition to the RVP cafe?
Oh God.
Shall we be the judges of that? That's got to be a VIP stream, that, hasn't it?
What? Okay.
Taste testing the pub. We will definitely book a table. I'm pretty sure it's only outdoor only, but I'm not sure about the food on offer. We'll have to find out.
Oh, it's so cold.
It is a bit chilly, isn't it? It's definitely not as bad as Monday, but it is still pretty.
Oh, I don't know.
It definitely feels warmer, you know. Like it's just the wind is still not nice at all.
Oh, like it's actually like holding my hand warm. It's actually hurting my fingers. It's that hot. My fingers are that cold.
Can you not turn it down a bit? Because at least then it'll
I'm
last.
not turning it down.
It'll last longer.
One day, you know, today I'm turning my hand warmer down. Next thing, I'm going to have a lukewarm bath.
Yeah, but
no.
When it runs out of battery, though, you won't be saying that.
Well, then I'm just...
when your bath runs out of hot water, then you'll be a bit...
Never runs out of hot water.
Oh, ours does sometimes.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah, you have a bath and then a shower and then maybe wash the dish and it'll be gone.
No.
We'll all be in the dark ages again.
I swear my bath temperature is at least 90 degrees C.
It's just strange that I was saying that to the girls in work, that how all girls like a proper hot bath, whereas
You can't, like, maybe in summer, like if it's like 35 degrees, I understand the need for a lukewarm bath.
no, I prefer not a cold bath, but
What?
not a lukewarm either, but like warm, just like not hot, just warm.
But it's cold, like you get cold and then like...
But then I don't know. I just feel it burns my skin when it's too
Yeah,
hot.
that's the best bit.
That's the best bit.
Burn your skin off.
Not about that. Oh, listen to them Pratt & Whitneys spooling up. Stop following that for now. I was just thinking about that. You know, the used to have the Middle East 3 all coming in sort of at the same time, and these days it's just so broken up. You got Emirates, which
I've not seen for ages.
Emirates don't even bother showing up anymore.
Seriously, someone left the keys in that TUI.
The TUI's still on.
Like, it's literally just...
Curious what's going on there.
Can we tweet them? Hi, at TUI UK.
You seem to have left your headlights on. You left your beacon on over there. I used to have a Fiat Punto, and the headlights on that were very obscure in that whenever the sun reflected off them, it looked like they were on.
Really?
So literally, countless amount of times I had people contacting me, you know, in work or whatever, saying, you know, your headlights are on out there. I was like, not again. Every time I'd walk out, I'd get in and be like, hang on, they're not even on. What are you talking about? I'd constantly, different people would say it. Either it was a huge joke that everyone was pulling on me, a huge elaborate prank, or that they actually just looked like they were on.
That's weird.
So, one topic I want to talk about today, guys and girls in the chat, is ghost kitchens. Does anyone know in the chat what I'm talking about as a ghost kitchen? What a ghost kitchen is? I know it's not.
I assume you're reading the chat.
I know, yeah, I've got it open somewhat.
Right.
Actually, I'll pick the chat up. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it?
It's a good idea.
Being able to read the chat.
I'm on hand warming duty right now.
Don't like the Emirates Expo liveries.
Who said that?
Farang Travels. How could you not like them?
Yes. Join the club.
Yeah, so someone else agrees with Liz for once.
For once.
So, okay, I'm going to explain what this will blow your mind, guys, and it blew my mind, and it's a really interesting phenomenon that's going on at the moment, and there doesn't seem to be any like news articles covering it or anything. I think we are breaking news on this one. We're an inside proper investigative
it's not that
journalism.
Exciting, God.
Well, it's just an interesting phenomenon. I found quite fascinating. So there is a thing going around at the moment. Wait, the orange one is due out at 11:40. Orange what? An EasyJet?
God knows.
Is the Orange Expo in today?
I don't think it's not been coming in.
No, I don't think Emirates are in today.
Oh, I don't know.
Ghost kitchen is where your food miraculously appears from nowhere. No, although it kind of, in a way, yes. So it is where anybody who's used Just Eat, Deliveroo, what's the Uber Eats? There's probably countless ones out there that exist. I'm sure many of you use these apps and websites. Do you use them, Liz?
Not very often.
A big tear on your face.
I know.
Yeah,
my eyes are just proper watering.
It's very emotional being here today.
It is. It's very. It's knowing that I'm going to finally try some RVP chips.
Oh yeah.
It's really emotional.
The RVP reopening, it's too much. All this news at once, it's too much. The British Airways tag, the airport pub, Harden Airport. Oh, can't bear it. Liz has been broken. Due in soon, saying Owen Flemmer. We got Emirates in today.
Oh, right.
Ooh, that's a rare movement.
So
Hashtag rare.
Oh my God.
What have you just done?
Just like flip my phone on my hand.
Karate chopped your phone into your own hand.
I caught it though.
That was good, that.
Okay, it's because my hand was too cold. I put my phone away. Carry on anyway.
Emirates is coming in. Awesome.
Well,
so guys, that's awesome.
About the orange one.
It must be. People are saying. I've not actually looked at radar. I can't. I've got my gloves on, you see, so I refuse to take them off to change the app to flight radar. Thanks, guys, for the updates. So, all these delivery apps, Deliveroo, Uber Eats. I know Uber Eats is especially. I need to go on to. Right, the gloves coming off.
Right.
So I need to look at my notes here. to give you some examples. Charles found a number of examples. Look at all them examples she sent me.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15? That's 15 she sent me. Examples of ghost kitchens that deliver to my house. Now, if you go onto these delivery apps, the one that we used, I don't know which one this is. I think it's Uber Eats. I'm pretty sure it's Uber Eats or Deliveroo, one of them. There'll be lots of restaurants in your area that deliver to your house. Now, if you're in an area with lots of restaurants or cafes, takeaways, there might be more for you. There might only be 1 or 2 if you're not. There'll be lots of restaurants in your area that don't exist. What? You can order food from them and they don't exist. There's no physical location with that name. Mad. Crazy, right? For example, one near ours, Stacks Burgers. Stacks Burgers, they're called. Now, we were like, oh, this looks quite nice. The restaurant looks good. You know, the photos they've taken, all the meals look great. Might order from them. You look at the address. Let me read out the address. I live near Cheshire Oaks. Cheshire Oaks, Coliseum Park, and the address is Frankie and Benny's. Oh, so why is it called Stacks? Why don't they just be called Frankie and Benny's?
No one would order from them.
Because no one orders from Frankie and Benny's.
I thought like Frankie and Benny's went under, or they were going to go under.
They're not. I don't think they're very good, Frankie and Benny's. I used to like them. Yeah, they're not anymore. Exactly. I used to like them.
When I used to work in Chiquitos, it used to be next to like
literally. You worked in Chiquitos?
Very briefly.
Did you? Wow.
Behind the bar.
Oh right. Couldn't imagine you behind the bar just slinging all the cocktails around.
It was so bad that one time I made a cocktail. I went to move it to go to like the bit where they can be taken out, and the bottom just fell out the glass.
Nice.
So.
Wow.
But yeah, it was connected to a Frankie and Benny's.
Yeah.
And like you had to go through sometimes and it was dead in there.
Yeah,
and like
right.
whereas we were like absolutely hammered.
Yeah, I used to go a lot, and it was often
I've not been
very
I've not been to Chiquito since. I have if I ever see anyone with pictures with the hats on,
yeah,
I get like PTSD. Honestly.
So in my area there was a lot of these. We were a proper rabbit hole going down. We've got the Air France taxiing out as well, so we'll catch that soon. So Stack's Burgers is one, operating out of Frankie and Benny's. Kick-Ass Burritos, operating out of
burrito in ages.
Operating out of Chiquitos. Devonley Pies operating out of Frankie and Benny's. Bone Jam operating out of Chiquitos. Stack and Grill operating out of, I think it was also one of them. There's loads. Chicken on the Green was one, operating out of a restaurant on Cheshire Oaks. And then Chicken on the Go was another restaurant in the same place. And apparently Chicken on the Go was their main one. Chicken on the Green was their healthy option. Cluckers is based in I don't know, I can't remember where these were. Charles did send me. Bang Bang Burritos is another one. Unit 3 Coliseum Park. The same site, Blazing Bird. Levi Roots' Kitchen, another one, based in Chiquitos.
Isn't that a copyright issue, that one?
It must be Levi Roots brand.
Yeah, but like, are you allowed to do that?
I don't know.
Is it like to open up, go,
Artisan Rapco, Chicken Cartel, GoFo was an interesting one. There's a chain of what do you call it, stir fry street food, and they're called Walk and Go, and they're based in Walk and Go, even though it's a tiny takeaway. There's loads of these ghost cafes. There's
really
ghost takeaways. Guys, look at your delivery apps, and I guarantee you'll find some. And when you do, let us know.
And then you're going to want to order food.
So I can explain why. I did a bit of research as to why they exist. Right, I'll jump back on the camera now. I know this Air France taxi.
Well, if I get we're here for the planes, it's just like, what's happening? Talk about food.
Talk about food, and then a plane lands, and we're like, we were too busy talking about food. Where are you? She's over there, right?
Oh, where's the sun gone?
Where has the sun gone? Come on.
It's gone cloudy.
Come back.
Not happy.
My hands are freezing now that we were out in the open for too long there. Actually, like, hurting at this point.
It's my face that's hurting. Like.
Oh, Ian Finley. We need that song, that bow bow banana bow bow bow. We get some bing bongs in the chat for Ian Finley.
Bing bong.
With the crew seat membership.
Oh.
Wow. There's only like a handful of them in existence.
I don't even think it's a handful, really, is it yet?
There's I think it's three or four.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, thank you, Ian. I appreciate that. Welcome to Crew Seat. I hope you enjoy your crew quarters, your crew sleeping area. Access to the galley as well.
Crew food, RVP chips.
Yes, that's what we serve on Airliners Live Air. So that is really weird how there's so many ghost kitchens in my area. Now, once this is departed, I'll kind of explain why they exist. I don't think they're as simple as Frankie and Benny's just want a different name. I think they're a bit more, there's a bit more elaborate basically than that. And I think the Levi Roots brand is a big giveaway to that.
Oh, I've not had that in ages. I bet there's tomato in that sauce.
Levi Roots, there's got to be, hasn't there?
Literally mayo and sweet chilli sauce is like the only thing I can eat now. Which is fine, because it's not like I'm a big lover of ketchup or anything, but...
Someone just said 2 magpies for joy in the chat. Did we see some magpies on the stream?
Oh, where are they?
I didn't see them.
I will have seen 2 magpies. I actually think the top half of my face is frozen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even joking.
We're getting there, aren't we? Someone in the chat saying, I see lots of Ryanair, but I don't see any Aer Lingus. Yeah, Aer Lingus. So a lot of the Ryanair that you're seeing, they're just parked up long term. They're not actually operating any routes at the moment. Anyway, Air France departing.
Adjust my camera settings for the cloud.
Yeah. Nice, cool. Okay, so in a moment, ladies and gents, in about a few minutes time, we will be enabling VIP only chat. It's a good way to keep the chat nice and organized, as well as give it the VIPs a place to have a good conversation. So if you do want to become a VIP, it is very affordable. I think it's only £2.50 per month. We are trying to raise money on the channel to allow us to go part-time on the channel by the end of this year, so we're well on our way. Me and Martin are going to, at some point in the next couple of months, take the plunge. Of course, as aviation is on the road to recovery, the great recovery of aviation is on the way. We want to be there to catch it all live and bring you guys plenty of live free aviation content over the coming months.
Etihad's just sort of like coming around the corner.
Coming around the corner.
Sort of
Yeah. I keep looking over, don't worry.
He's about to anyway.
Don't see Etihad just yet, but I've got my eyes to the skies as I talk.
He's 6 minutes out, yeah.
But we are on our way to becoming, obviously Airliners Live has been going for many years, and the problem is we want to give this channel the legs, to the wings even, to become as good as it can be. You know, it's only fair for the channel, for the community. We want to push it more, we want to bring more live content, we want to go to different airports. We have so many big ambitions for the channel. We've done all the hard work, we've designed the setup, we've created the platform. Now it's time to take the plunge really and go all out. Right now we are limited by time. Physically, not enough time in our lives right now to work full time, as well as run this channel. Although we do our best to bring you guys content. Me working evenings helps quite a lot, although it is extremely tiring to continue to work and bring you live shows. I mean, I'm even planning on going live tomorrow. It's insane. But we've had huge support from you guys becoming members over the last couple of weeks. It's been massive, and we're looking forward to bringing you massive, huge streams this summer.
Hopefully it'll warm up.
Hopefully we'll have to wear 1,000 layers as we are now.
KLM's on its way out, then Etihad's coming in, and then Emirates is coming in, and yes, it is the Orange Expo.
Oh yes.
So now I'm torn, because I'm like, do I take a picture
and edit it?
Because I hate it, but then I've not seen one for ages.
We haven't seen Emirates on stream for so long.
Weeks.
Like, they literally just don't come in anymore.
I just can't be bothered.
They can't be bothered.
And yet today they're like, oh, this is down. Let's send the Orange Expo.
Let's send the Orange Expo.
We know she hates it.
Which is obviously a bit of a rare livery.
It's not rare. It's been here more than a Ryanair, I think.
Someone asking, are we setting up this up as a limited company? No, we're not a limited company, we're self-employed. 787 on final, awesome.
See, I told you, it's come around the corner.
Yeah, I don't see it just yet though.
No.
I've got my eyes on it, guys, don't worry. The next flight out will be KLM. Thank you very much. Sidharth, is that how you pronounce that? Right, what I'm going to do, ladies and gents, I'm going to enable the VIP chat now, just so it's done, because it's going to get really busy now. Stay tuned.
Really busy, 3 flights.
Yeah.
It's busy for us, that.
That's what we call busy these days.
It's like, look, I had a couple of pictures the other day, where I had like 2 planes in shot. Oh my god.
No, you didn't.
Did, totally did.
I don't believe you.
I had one where Pegasus was coming in and I think EasyJet was going out.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, something like that. And then I think it was the Eurowings and something else.
Something.
I can't remember.
Oh, from the other day you mean?
Yeah, from the other day.
Yeah, awesome.
They just weren't. I hope the pictures are turning out better today. Like, I don't. Honestly, the matrix is broken.
I don't think you're the only one who's had that problem recently.
It isn't just me. Literally everyone I've spoken to that's been down in like the last week has said the pictures just have not turned out well.
Yeah. And guys, of course, feel free to hit the dollar symbol, then press join to see all the new tiers we've added to the VIP package. No longer is VIP just financial support. You do get a lot of benefits as well as supporting us in our goal to taking a plunge and going part-time on the channel. We're well and truly on the way. Got a long way to go, a lot of hard work to put in, but we are willing to do the work, of course. We are Airliners Live, we don't do halves. We've got a KLM taxiing out. Can't even see it. Where is it? There it is. There she is. Beautiful blue on the way out. We caught her coming in earlier on the stream. Just as Cody Riley becomes a member. Bing da bing 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 bong. Bow bow banana. I need to get. We need like a Bluetooth speaker. We could just bash and
just
annoy all the spotters.
Yeah, and just annoy everyone.
Thank you, Cody Riley. Cody, thank you. Welcome to Premium Economy. Hope you enjoy your stay. Extra leg room, of course, included. And a free glass of champagne. And feel free, everyone in the chat, to have a quick browse at the dollar symbol, then join to see the various perks you can get at the different tiers. Etihad, just about to touch down.
Oh. Well, I'm not paying attention.
Oh, that's a noise. Jeez.
Noise button.
Thunderous noise from the engines.
You don't normally hear that loud.
That was insane. The reverse is just retracting there. And you can see all the flappage from this angle. Get your flaps out. There go the speed brakes. Just plopping down.
We're full of technical chat here.
You can tell I went to aviation school.
Aviation school.
The aviation school down the road. Etihad 787 just arriving here at Manchester, touching down on 23 right. It was quite a windy arrival. And beautiful blue is almost the start of the runway, so we'll catch her going out soon as well. Beautiful blue.
Huh?
Beautiful blue.
Oh.
Apparently if you get a passport now in the UK it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a dark blue.
Yep. They used to be black. Like, I remember my mum and dad's passports when I was a kid.
Yeah.
They were black. And then they went... Or I think I've seen their old ones anyway. And then they went to, yeah, the burgundy.
That's got to be one of the best standard liveries of all the airlines, in my opinion.
Yes, yeah.
We're getting a bit, obviously, tired of it because we see it so often, but that tail, like the design of it.
It is nice. It's nicer than the old one.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say that. A lot of people say like they prefer the classic, but honestly,
nice,
like,
that.
guys, come on, like, look at this. Like,
I think maybe as well because I got so sick of seeing that classic one. Because
yeah.
I used to work here when that was it, so
I think the classic
I used
one's
to see it
okay.
all the time. It's just a bit too regal.
Yeah.
Like that's just a bit more geometric.
Yeah.
Modern. It's like your wallpaper, not your wallpaper, like, you know, your office wall that you painted.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminds me of, like that kind of style.
Beautiful blue on the roll. Let's get the tower shot, shall we, with the Etihad?
Emirates is 6 minutes out.
Oh yes. Liz, look away.
Oh god. There you go, it's two things that make me ill. Tomatoes and the Emirates Expo livery.
Who would like an Airliners Live sticker for your car? Sort it out, please. Jake Jackson, we actually used to sell the official logo as an item on the store. We don't do any more. We might go back and sell them again though. And then after that we subsequently sold the 747 Queen of the Skies design.
I've still not put that back in my car.
I know, I got a new car.
It's on my mirror, so it's backwards as well.
Mirror?
Yeah, because...
Wait, what?
I stuck
Oh,
it
in your house?
Yeah.
Not on like your car. No.
Alright.
Hello.
Hiya. Hiya.
Not like your car mirror. I thought it was just on your rear.
No, I mean like in my mirror in my bedroom, because I put it in there while like when I switch my cars, I was like, oh, I'll just put it in there for safekeeping. I've just never taken it back out and put it in this car.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I got a new car, and we've stopped selling the stickers now, so I've not got a sticker now. So maybe we should start selling a new one.
Yeah, maybe we should, because then I can put one on in the car again.
Guys, who in the chat would be interested, especially with the new logo as well? Oof. Who in the chat would be interested in the new logo, which is slightly different to the classic retro Airliners Live logo?
I actually did a TikTok
Did you?
picture with the new one.
Awesome. Who would be interested in having a car sticker with the logo? I know a lot of people already have the old one, so if you're one of them, feel free to say no. Jake Jackson saying he's got a new motor as well. So yeah, I think there's
We've
probably...
all had new cars, so we need new stickers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been too long. So maybe we should. I've not actually thought about that for a while. After this Emirates, the next one in is Fly Pigs. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Can't wait for these.
Yeah, your favourites. Yeah, it's like two of Liz's like least favourite.
Like bin tier.
She hates the Expo livery because it triggers trypophobia. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And she doesn't like the Pegasus livery because it's a bit boring.
To be fair to Emirates, it isn't just Emirates with that livery. It's the Qantas one with the I can't remember what it's called.
Oh my gosh!
The one with the, like all the whatever it is on.
That literally looks like trypophobia.
No, don't like it. Especially when there's really cute, like that one I sent in the chat last night.
Right.
Or yesterday afternoon, whenever it was.
Oh, yo, that was cool, wasn't
like,
it? What airline was that?
Oh, I can't remember it. I saw it on Twitter. Hang on, I'll...
Ian Finley putting yay, nay, yay, nay. Okay. Cheers, Ian.
That's really helpful.
Maybe we should go back and do window stickers, because also, since we sold them window stickers, the logo ones I'm talking about, there's been a whole new wave of supporters.
Yeah.
And obviously we can give that a discount as well, which would be good. I can't remember how much they were. I think they were £4.99, I think, for the window sticker. And it was like a good quality print, and it goes inside your window, so it's not going to be obviously damaged by the weather type thing. Open to the elements.
Yeah,
okay, awesome, thank you. Oh my god, there's like pure building going on over there, isn't there?
Oh boy.
Here we go, Emirates time. Here we go, chat. Emirates is coming in. You're not going to take a photo?
It's not that exciting on London anyway.
Tell you what.
I need some WD-40.
With that noise. I feel like he retracted the reverses really early there. He's had to use a lot of foot brake to slow it down, which is probably caused a lot of heat down there. Get me over there, please.
Yes, please.
And there we go. Them huge flaps of the 777 there. Actually retracting at the moment. I think. No, they're not. Or are they? Maybe they are. Hard to tell.
Well, I hope he knows what you're doing more than you. You're talking about. Is he doing it? Yeah.
Hard to tell with the aircraft turning. Look at the size of her though.
I don't know what airline that was. I can't find it.
Which? Oh, the one.
The one.
I thought you meant this. I was like,
Oh no.
I don't know which airline this is. Who knows?
Oh yeah, the Qantas Yam Dream.
Is that the trypophobia one?
Yeah, Owen just sent it to me. Well, not the picture.
Could you imagine?
Thank God. He just said the name of it.
He sends you one of them on Instagram where you have to open it up and he's like, hey, look at this, it's just that.
Oh, everyone! Why is everyone messaging? Right, I know what it's called now.
Is everyone messaging you directly?
Everyone's messaging me now saying what it's called. It's disgusting. I don't like it.
Yes. Just like crumpets, right?
I don't mind crumpets.
Do you not? What? I thought they were like right up.
I know, but I'm not bothered by crumpets, and crumpets are really tasty. So.
They are tasty. Yes.
Do you like
I just thought that the trypophobia would conflict wildly.
Well,
with
so did I. Do you know? Right. Oh, that's cold.
That is cold.
Oh my God. I think where it started, I remember so many of my dreams, but I had a dream as a kid, and I was in Sainsbury's with my parents, and everybody, like, you know, like Swiss cheese has got holes in it.
Yeah.
That's what everybody looked like, and I swear that's what triggered it.
Ew.
I know.
That's creepy.
Exactly. I had weird dreams as a kid.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I can still remember dreams.
So a lot of these flights today, this not included, but a lot of flights today that we're seeing are repatriation flights for PIA, Pakistan International, and the reason for that is here in the UK we have a interesting policy by the government where countries can very quickly, without reason, be added to a red list, which is a list of countries where if you travel back from, you have to quarantine on arrival in a hotel, I believe now, which costs.
Yeah, you can only. I'm sure you can only.
Which you have to pay for yourself.
If
as well.
it's on that, I'm sure you can only stay in certain places. Like, I'm sure you can't fly into Manchester if you're coming from a red list because there's no hotels. Like,
right.
I'm sure I saw Manchester Airport post something about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I think you have to fly into Heathrow, basically.
So the red list doesn't come into force until the 9th of April. So obviously, hence why people are still flying into here. So I think PIA or the airlines that are flying on behalf of that route, such as we've seen HiFly, Air Senegal, we've seen Icelandair today. We're going to see Wamos. We're going to see who else is flying. It's all strange, weird, and wonderful airlines that are coming in over the next few days. Really rare occurrences, these airlines as well, to get these passengers home before the travel restrictions are enforced. Oh my god, my ears are just going to fall off soon. I need to sort my snood out.
I just can't feel my face.
Oh yeah.
I mean, can you ever feel your face?
I don't know.
No.
Not really. I don't really think about it, to be honest. I prefer not to think about it.
What I do know is that I can't, like, it hurts. Like, it's actually painful.
Yeah, we do.
You know, like if you've been holding on to like an ice cube for too long.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that is the pain around my eyes right now.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I know, I'm aware I look ridiculous again. I didn't realise how...
I'm beyond caring.
I know, I didn't realise how bonkers I looked until
you seen that photo?
Jen sent that picture and I was just like...
You look like a robot.
Oh my god.
Crumpets with butter and Marmite. No. That's not a thing. It's not allowed.
I have no opinion on Marmite. I don't love it
well,
or
to be
hate
fair, I
it.
haven't had it for ages, so maybe I might like it now.
It's a bit of a weird one, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I'd rather have jam, but strawberry was one of the things on the food intolerance list, so I'm just like...
Strawberries?
Yeah, they weren't as high up as raspberries though.
Oh, it's nice and warm now. Got me snood on my ears. Should we get a yay or nay in the chat for Marmite? I think that's allowed. Owen in the chat does hash browns Is hash browns on a breakfast or not? I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Just give me I don't eat breakfast, but if I do eat breakfast, it's all hash browns.
I thought that was a Ryanair taxi, but it was a Lufthansa. I got excited.
Don't get
then.
me so excited.
A proper rare movement that would be.
Put it in the title. Rare movement.
Rare Ryanair.
Rare Ryanair. Why can't I this summer?
I know, it's ridiculous. I feel like this winter's just gone on for
Forever.
eternity. Yeah, it's just, it never ends.
It did for like 2 days, a couple of days last week, and it was beautiful. I felt motivated.
Yeah,
Like
happy.
I was cleaning up. Oh my god, I need to ring the washing machine man still. Sorry. But yeah, like I felt like so like enthusiastic for like life. Things were starting to open up, and then it went cold and started snowing again, and I was just like, no. I'm going back to bed. Like, wake me up when it's 15 degrees minimum.
Here we go. Liz's favourite airline.
My favourite airline?
Pegasus.
Oh. I'm definitely not getting a picture of this.
You're like on strike at the moment.
It's a waste of time.
I can just see my reflection in the screen and I look ridiculous.
Tell you what.
Oh, it's a Neo. Nice. Liz just shrugging.
No washing up at home that needs doing is more exciting than that.
Fly pigs. Probably loaded with the Pratt & Whitney 1100 Gs.
Oh, I don't know. Like,
Which makes it interesting.
why?
Why what?
Why does it make it interesting? Are they the ones that make the funky noises?
Yeah, they make it awesome
right,
noises,
okay.
yeah.
Right, let me call the washing machine man before I forget, because
Is that high priority right now?
I've not had a working washing machine for weeks. I keep having to go to my mum and dad's to wash.
Oh yeah. Lots of Neo remotes in the chat, yes, like that. Love that. My lips are getting very cold now. Like it's getting to the point where it's kind of hard to talk.
Right, are we streaming tomorrow, did you say?
Potentially, yes.
Potentially. Although what, yeah, because what's going in tomorrow?
A 737 MAX, as well as loads.
Is there stuff on Friday? Hang on. Yeah, is there stuff on Friday as well?
I'm not sure about Friday. I don't think Friday's that interesting. Rotated pretty early there, and it's pretty high up already, as I need to change the battery soon anyway.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out when to get the washing machine. Because I can't say Monday, because Monday is like...
Hello? You want a selfie? Oh, you watch the channel, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you go so. Even though I look like this.
Cheers.
It's alright.
Cheers.
What's the name?
HBB photography.
Oh really? Awesome. Yeah, follow you on Instagram, don't I?
Yeah.
Awesome. Brilliant to see you, mate.
Huh?
Thank you. Go on,
It's alright. Does the job. Pictures haven't been that great the past couple
Awesome.
of days.
Have you got
but
an Instagram?
I like the Instagram pictures.
Awesome. Do you follow Airliners
Yeah.
Live as well?
I go for
Brilliant.
something that's a
Yeah,
little
great to see.
different,
Great to see you
I
guys.
get bored of
Cheers.
seeing the
Have a
same
great
stuff,
day.
so-
No worries, you too, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good to see you guys. See ya. So, Liz,
It's alright. I'm just gonna call my limo to go home.
Liz, can you? I might do it.
What do you want to
I was going to say look out for 5, but because then you can see.
Oh right. Okay.
I probably won't come back on Friday because I don't think anything's happening on Friday. But that guy, that young chap, just reminded me that there is an A340
Yes, I
coming
know.
in tomorrow.
Yes, I know there is.
Um,
That's what I'm like.
And I think that will definitely be worth. But although the livery on it doesn't look that interesting, I think
Yeah, but it's a 340.
it's a 340. It has been on stream before, the 340.
Right, it's running a 7.
Sorry about that, guys. The guys wanted
No,
a
it's just-
photo.
It's hard being famous. Joke.
I could tell they kind of was just watching us, and they had our stream on the phone.
We're live here.
Is that Planespotting Ringway? No, it was. I know who you're on about, but I think it's his friend HBB Photography. Lovely lad.
Right. 8th.
Hope you've stopped
HiFly.
membership. What does that mean,
What?
Sue? Hope you've stopped membership. Andy the celebrity. I wouldn't go that far. I'm getting recognised in the street. It's only on. To be fair, when we're at the RVP, we do get recognised quite often by people we don't know.
It is a bit weird, like when I'm like, "Hi Liz," I'm like,
Hello.
Hi.
You never know how to react because you don't know how they know you. You know, and how
yeah,
well.
that's it.
When we're at the RVP, it used to be just every time we were there, somebody I didn't know would
Yeah.
go, "Andy, it's alright." I'm like, "Hello." Yeah, it's just.
Right, I'm just gonna let you read that because my brain's not computing.
Right.
It's too cold.
I'll read this out real quick and then we'll change the batteries. Liz has got the post up now. Your phone is huge, Jesus.
I know.
Wow. It's like a tablet.
S20 Ultra.
Ultra big, more like.
It's not as good as the S21 Ultra, but hey ho.
So tomorrow is the 8th of April. We got the HiFly A330 900. So I'm assuming that's the Air Senegal again. And that departs at 9 AM. We might catch that. It's a bit early though. Then we have a. Trying to see what else. Okay, then the next. Wait, what? Then the next one arriving. Maybe I misread this. Is a TUI 737 Max 8 departing. It departs at 2:30 in the afternoon and arrives at 10 to 4 in the afternoon. So it must be some kind of test
yeah,
flight.
yeah, that's what Matt was saying. Like, is it some sort
Right.
of test? Right, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I thought it was part of the repatriation. I must have misread it. Then arriving at 4 o'clock in the afternoon is a HiFly A340. Registration on that is Charlie Sierra Tango Quebec Zulu. And I think I've looked it up. It's by a plane livery, to be honest.
A plane.
Plane. There's also 2 Wamos A330s. One arrived at 4:15 in the afternoon, and then the other arrives at 5:15 in the afternoon. A bit too late for me. So many. There's also a Qatar A350 1000. What? Arriving at 6:30 in the evening. Won't catch that, sadly. And then there's a Jordan Aviation, 2 Jordan Aviation A330s arriving, one at 6:30 in the evening and one arriving at 9:05 in the evening. So a lot of evening movements tomorrow.
Yeah,
Look how long that list is though.
it is insane.
Oh, is that Aeroflot in today? Oh, it arrived. Yeah, of course, it arrives at 1, doesn't it? That's correct. In about an hour's time. Wow, what a list, guys, tomorrow. Sadly, I'm in work tomorrow afternoon or evening, I should say.
Oh yeah, because then
It's going to be a long day tomorrow, jeez. Make sure I get to bed early.
March from the 9th.
Alright guys, it is battery change time.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's the 340 that departs at 10 on Friday.
Friday it departs, right.
I knew there was some at Friday.
Okay, I don't know if I'm going to come down for that. I think I'll catch it coming in and that's about it. Right, it is battery change time, guys, so stick around as we have a few more movements going on here at the airport, as well as in about an hour's time we do have the Aeroflot A330 coming in, which I don't think we've seen ever on the channel before. It is a very rare occurrence here at Manchester. I believe it's some kind of football charter with Manchester United. We also have all the Middle East bunches, and also can anyone let me know if Qatar is coming in today? That would be very nice. A Qatar A350-1000 would be awesome. The Jordan Aviation livery is incredible, saying Owen. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, hang on, I'm going to have a look now.
Liz is going to have a look. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back in just a moment. Well, battery ran out. Oh no, it's still good. Ooh. Tail.
Nice, isn't it?
I think, yeah, I've definitely seen that before actually. Now that I think about it. Right, we are back. Awesome. Yeah, Owen Flemo in the Sharjah just sent Liz a photograph of that Jordan Aviation, and it looks honestly stunning.
That's very nice. So hang on, what days are they coming? Is that tomorrow or? I'm so confused. Yeah.
That's tomorrow. Qatar today has been cancelled, right, Lee? Thank you. Thank you very much. As we were saying earlier, I'm not sure if they're sold out yet. They might still be selling. Worth a check. We have a code for a British Airways 747 skin tag, which went on sale today. A fantastic piece of aviation history over at manning.co.uk. Okay. Going over to manning.co.uk, Martin has made a pinned comment. If you follow that link in the comment, it's the one that's highlighted in blue at the top of the chat. You can purchase yours. It is a piece of the outer skin of a British Airways 747, guys. It is awesome. It's cold to the touch, proper obviously alloy. It is amazing. You can hold a piece of the airline, the 747 in your hand. It's a limited edition item. It's obviously only going to go up in value. You can keep it as a collector's item or use it as a luggage or camera bag tag or keyring. I'd highly recommend getting one. I'm going to buy one after the stream. Liz purchased hers on stream before, quietly. And if you use the code, shall I say, or follow the link to do so, you will be entered automatically into a giveaway. Now, the giveaway item has not been announced yet, but I've heard rumours about what it is, and it is fantastic. It is also a Manning product, so please do enter that giveaway. We've seen Liz. Liz won the last giveaway, but being the good sport that she is, she announced that she wanted it to be a redraw, and it ended up going to somebody else. The last giveaway was a Aer Lingus 757 skin tag. Any joy?
Used it, son.
Right.
Just, I was like, I can't do Monday, busy.
Monday? Oh, because yeah. Yeah. I was like, what's happening Monday? Oh yeah, everything.
It's 12th of April, everything's happening. I'm not sitting in waiting for a washing machine man. Who said, oh, I came twice, you weren't in. No, I was not in the first time because you didn't tell me you were coming. The second time, I stayed in all day waiting for you. You didn't show up. So,
standard.
Someone's lying.
Someone's telling porcupines. Right, we are pretty cold here though. It is pretty chilly, so we'll probably be live for another hour and then we'll wrap it up there though. It's been quite a fun stream so far though. We've been seeing quite a few movements. It's rather quiet at the moment.
I feel like it's just been a load of news, like this is all things that are happening.
Yeah, should we do a quick recap, because I know a lot of people are in and out of the stream.
Yeah, go on, you do it.
So obviously I just mentioned the British Airways 747 tag. Get yours now, they are selling fast. I know they're going to sell out soon, so I don't want anyone to be disappointed and miss out. Like I said, it is something that is only going to go up in value, and if you want to keep hold of it for a long period of time, a few months, a few years, I could see it being a very valuable collector's item in the future. A piece of the Boeing 747, it is British Airways retired aircraft. It's now been dismantled, and is now able to you're now able to purchase a panel of the skin in a small tag.
A small.
I wouldn't say it was tag. Yeah, it's not small.
Yeah, but you say panel. It's like
Panel,
it's all right.
yeah.
You don't need like a warehouse to store it.
Yeah, it's not that big. So go on over. You hit the blue pinned comment that Martin has made with the airliner's live name, and follow the link and use the link to enter the giveaway as well. So the news roundup, news on the hour headlines. What time is it?
It's actually 12 o'clock.
Is it on the hour headlines? A man in Bristol has been found guilty of. No, I'm not going to go into that. So, I mean, the breaking news, breaking with the red spinning emote that they always use.
PTSD with that.
Yeah, breaking. The Runway Visitor Park has announced that it'll be formally opening on this coming Monday the 12th of April, open to the public for the first time this year. I think it's this year. It hasn't been open since like mid-December or something crazy.
Yeah.
The Runway Visitor Park will be reopening to the public. Of course, as you all know, it's free to enter. You only have to pay for the car park there. It's an awesome place to go. You're very close to runway 1, which is the runway that's in use at the moment. Highly recommend going. We will be back there streaming soon from the hut, hopefully, and also buying some chips, hopefully, as well, which is the part that I'm looking forward to. So I hope to see you guys there soon. If anyone is looking to go down, let us know. Might see you there. Give us a heads up. Give us a wave when you're there. If we are midstream, we might not be able to come down and say hello, but if
we can shout hello.
Yeah, we can yell. Yeah. We can yell from the window.
Well, you can yell from the balcony.
Yeah, that's yelling from the balcony, like a romantic Shakespeare story. So that'll be open on Monday from 8 in the morning, and that'll be open, I think, every day from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m.
Get some pilot ways again.
Pilot way, oh yes, I can't wait for all that. And you get some absolutely 10 out of 10 shots of aircraft from there, not only on the runway, but also on the taxiway as well, as they're extremely close to you. Some of the best memories on the channel are from the Runway Visitor Park. Also on that day, the airport pub will be reopening. Also very good news. I know it'll be very busy there.
It's very cold as well if it's like this.
Yeah, it'll be open outdoor, sort of like a takeaway service.
I'll have to do mulled wine. Forget the beer, I'll have a mulled wine please. And
bit of Baileys and hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So the airport pub will be reopening soon as well. On Monday as well. That'll coincide with the Runway Visitor Park. So if you are around the airport that day,
great day out.
Great day out. Lots to do. And then if you're around where I live, which is probably a very small number of people, but if you do want to take a trip to Harden Airport, which is the home of the Airbus Broughton site, where they create the wings for the Airbus A350s, the Welsh border will be officially open again for I guess non-essential travel, which includes things like recreational activities like plane spotting. You can go on down. Whale watching, yeah, that's the correct term. You can go on down and you can see the belugas in action. If you want to be updated about them, there is a fantastic 10 out of 10 Facebook group where they do give you all the information about all the movements of the belugas upcoming. Sometimes they give you a day in advance notice. It's quite rare, as they are quite private on their schedule and movements and things like that. But the Facebook group is called Beluga XL Harden Spotters Group, I believe it's called, and then in brackets CEG Golf, sorry, Charlie Echo Golf in brackets, all in capital letters. Highly recommend joining that. Great photos and videos and great community over there as well. So we are looking to go back there next week, hopefully at some point, catch the belugas moving, and especially the XLs as well, which are the A330 variants of the belugas. Of course, they have the A300s as well, which is the standard belugas. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap up of the news. We also have a new merch item, which I'm not going to tell yet, but also Jake Jackson triggering a domino effect of asking for stickers to make a return, and actually that has tickled my fancy, as I'm gonna, when I get home today, I will have a quick look at a potential for car stickers in on the Airliners Live store. We used to sell them and we don't anymore. There you go, Chester Mike UK with the full title of the spotters group: Beluga XL Harden, and then brackets Charlie Echo Golf. So yeah, the airport pub, runway visitor park, or Harden Airport. Where are we going to go?
I don't know, but I've just bought myself a second hand warmer for my.
Have you? Is it still going? Is it still working?
Yeah, it's still working.
Not run out of batteries.
It's just, I've only got, when I put my hands in my pockets, it's one hand that's like really nice, like gets warm, and the other doesn't.
The other one doesn't, yeah. So I might get myself one of them, you know. I just get like 10 of them and just stuff them in my coat. I just put them up my sleeve and everything. But yeah, it's gone rather quiet now. Does anyone know if there's any aircraft coming in or going out soon? Of course, we have the Aeroflot 330 in the next hour or so that'll be awesome.
I feel like an Eskimo.
Have you explained the ghost kitchens? Yes, Scappy, I did earlier. I can quickly summarise them though. Basically, a ghost kitchen is when Casper the Friendly Ghost enters your kitchen. No, not really. It's not. Yeah. Hashtag overhead, real quick. As I'll catch this and I'll explain. Here comes the hashtag overhead. Don't know why I have to say hashtag. We're not on Twitter right now, are we? Ooh, what is that? I can barely see it. Ah, it's gone behind a cloud anyway. There's another one over there as well. So a ghost kitchen, you can actually experience these yourself. I know they're not haunted. It's not a haunted phenomenon, but it is something a bit strange. If you in your local area go onto a delivery app, usually like the likes of Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Just Eat, you will find, and I can guarantee you this, you will find restaurants on there that are listed that aren't real restaurants. They are ghost kitchens, they call them. And what that is effectively, I didn't explain the, I think that's what Scappy was asking, I didn't explain the logic behind them and why they exist, and they do have very good reason to exist. I think that's what you're asking. They exist because, let's take Frankie and Benny's, because that's one that seems to have like 5 or 6 operating out at the moment, which is insane. I did list a couple of them. Chiquito's another one, I had a few as well. Let's take Frankie and Benny's. Now Frankie and Benny's, as Liz said, isn't the most busy restaurant in the world, but they probably, I mean, I'd imagine they rely a lot on dine-in customers. They probably don't do a lot of deliveries normally. I know the advent of Deliveroo meant that restaurants like that started delivering their meals to doors, and obviously over the last year that's become quite a big part of their business. So let's take Frankie and Benny's. In the last year, all their dine-in customers, at certain parts anyway, have just gone. So a huge portion of their customers have gone. Now, people who really like Frankie and Benny's will order it to their house. I don't know why you do that, but so someone out there might be doing that. when there's so many other options, why would you do that? Now, it means that Frankie and Benny's has this amazing site where they've got a huge kitchen, a big kitchen with all like their utensils and food and obviously space and all the ovens and all that, and they're not getting used. So from a business point of view, just like how on Airbnb, for example, when your holiday home isn't getting used, you can rent it out to holiday makers. They want to make use of their kitchen space, rather than it just sat there empty. It's just a waste of money then. It's just money flushed down the toilet. Frankie and Benny's with sick faces saying Richard Hodge. Exactly, Richard. I'm glad we're not the only one who thinks that. So instead of just having empty kitchens with nothing to do, an empty site in general, they effectively, this is what I've researched, I found out. There's not much research on this, but not much like sources you can look at. But as far as I can gauge, they...
I thought you were talking about food sources then.
Food, like actual sources.
Yeah.
Not many sources out there. There's a bit of mayo and Perrier's, but...
Garlic mayo. Anyway.
Garlic mayo, yeah, that's the one. So apparently they offer franchises to operate out of their kitchen. So there was one that was Levi Roots Food, or whatever it was, Levi Roots Kitchen. Obviously that's a brand, Levi Roots, as well as the guy. Levi Roots, as the brand, has obviously said, we want to operate out of your kitchen to deliver in this area. It means like the barrier to entry for them, all they have to do is rent out this kitchen space off the likes of Frankie and Benny's, and it means that they can then operate a delivery service from there and operate like any other restaurant at the moment. And obviously the likes of Frankie and Benny's can charge a commission on that. They can charge rent, they can get a cut off all the sales. So it's a win-win overall, and that's how ghost kitchens work. And there's even a company, I hate this name with a passion. It's called Cloud Kitchen. That sounds awful. It sounds like some garbage Silicon Valley, like no one wants. But apparently it's got massive backing from huge tech companies, and it's run by the former CEO of Uber. So you can kind of get of what they're doing. And what they are doing is they are transforming old warehouses and old disused spaces. They are converting them into kind of like kitchen farms. Like you can hire a kitchen basically. Like you can rent out a kitchen. You know how you can rent out office spaces? It's like offices for kitchens. So you can get your own kitchen, and if you're a baker who does it from home, or you're one of them ones, you're a chef who works from home, you can actually have your own space, and it means that you can run your own delivery company.
That's good for that.
With very little barrier to entry. You don't have to have a whole site, a whole restaurant. You can just have a little kitchen space to yourself with all the hygiene regulations in place and all the food standards and all that, hygiene rating and all that. And I can see that being the future of dining, I'm afraid.
It's just not the same eating at home.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't come like properly hot.
Yeah.
It's not presented well.
Yes, I agree. All the above.
Like if it's a genuine, like an actual takeaway, it's fine. Like if you're just ordering a pizza or a Chinese, like that's fine, because I don't mind the fact that that's coming in a plastic tub.
Yeah.
But I just not like a proper sit-down meal. It's just not the same.
People saying there's a 777 going overhead, but I can't
even look up at this point.
Can't even look up.
Like,
yeah, it's too much strain on your neck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree. Like I said, I had Nando's a couple of weeks ago for the first time in a while, and it was awful because it was delivered.
Yeah.
It was like cold and greasy and not presented
most
well.
of the time, to be fair, you eat in a restaurant there and it comes out lukewarm.
Yeah.
Like I've sent food back before. I'm like, that's not like you've just kept it warm for a while.
Yeah.
I think probably the trick with it is like, you know, like McDonald's, if you don't want a burger that's not like just on the shelfy bit,
yeah,
you order something that doesn't have like, oh, I want it without a pickle or
I order with no cheese, and as a result I always, in the drive-thru, I always get parked up. You know, they're like, you park up over there, we'll take it out to you. But it does mean it's gonna be fresh.
I can't have cheeseburgers anymore because they've got ketchup on. Oh,
do you just have to say no ketchup?
Yeah, but that's the best. Yeah, that's the best bit. Is like the ketchup on it. Otherwise, it's just a dry cheeseburger.
Have some tomato-free ketchup. I bet that exists. It's got to exist.
What would they put in it? I've tried. Do you know, I've
had
tried
egg-free
looking
mayo.
up. Yeah, but I've tried looking up an alternative to tomatoes, and there just isn't one.
Right.
Like the best that you can do in a salad is maybe peppers or something.
Yeah, peppers.
And I'm just like, well, pepper ketchup's just not going to really be the same, is it?
Have you looked at like ketchup, or like, you know, like?
I don't like it that much. It's not. Yeah, I'm not bothered by ketchup because I take mayo every day over ketchup.
Yeah.
It's making like chilies or any kind of pasta dishes or anything like that where you put tomatoes in as like a base.
Can I have an wait? Can I have an air fryers live sticker saying Martin F? Yeah, that was funny. I seen that comment, Martin. That was funny. Air fryers live.
I think, are you the only one with it? I was Matt got an air fryer as well. Who's got air fryers? You've got one.
Yeah, I've got one. You haven't got one.
I ain't even got a toaster or a microwave.
You haven't got a microwave?
I do have a microwave. It's in my mum and dad's garage and has been for over a year.
What do you use to cook other than an oven and a stove?
That's it.
Is that all you use?
And sometimes,
what if you want to like quickly heat something up, like
on the hob?
I mean, you don't just whip it in the wavy and then it's just.
Well, yeah, I would, but I don't.
Quick 2 minutes.
I have a very small kitchen.
Last night's leftovers.
I don't. Oh, I just ate it cold.
You have a small kitchen? I've never seen your place. You have to give us a virtual tour.
A virtual tour.
Yeah.
Put it this way, right? The last place I lived in Germany.
Yeah.
The kind of kitchen, diner, lounge area.
Yeah.
In that flat was probably bigger than what my entire flat is now.
Nice. Did you have an apartment over there, or was it?
Yeah, I first moved to like central Cologne and lived like in what is probably the equivalent of like the northern quarter in Manchester.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so it was like really good, but the flat was like the ground floor at the back, so there was like no direct sunlight and nothing. It was a really nice flat, but it was just you just wanted outdoor space. Like if you wanted to barbecue or anything, like you had to go to the park, and it was just a bit rubbish. So moved to like the border of like Germany and the Netherlands. Yeah. Because it was cheaper, like you do. But got like, it was called a penthouse. It wasn't like in the movies. It just happened to be the entire top floor of the building. Yeah. And the balcony went the entire way around the flat. Yeah. It was such a nice apartment.
Yeah, great.
It's like genuinely like the nicest place I've ever lived.
Nice, I love that.
But yeah, then I moved back.
I've not really had much of an extensive list of places I've lived. I've lived in Manchester, I've lived in Liverpool, and now I live in Cheshire. So, not really much.
I've lived quite a few places. I'm basically gone full circle though, because
I found Manchester was quite expensive to live in though.
It is expensive. I pay quite a shocking amount for my flat for what I actually get, but it's because like I can walk to the city centre in like within half an hour. Yeah. So
I found Liverpool city centre was a lot cheaper, and where I live now in Cheshire, it's 10 out of 10. It's like the perfect balance between not too much of a dive and good value for money. I'm enjoying it.
Well, the thing is, I moved where I moved because I was like, oh, I'll be able to go out like into town, like it'd be really good to like socialise. Like, I'll just walk to town, I'll meet you, we can go for a drink, we can go for
When
some
was
food.
this, the start of last year?
I moved in mid-February 2020, so I got a few weeks of like being able to enjoy like, I'll just go into town, £4 Uber ride, perfect, and then lockdown, and now I'm like,
now you're paying that premium for the location.
Yeah, exactly, for nothing. The only good thing, I've got the hospital at the end of the road, which I don't know. Is that a bonus? I suppose.
Is that useful?
It might be. I'm very clumsy.
You thought it would have been useful with the pandemic, but
well, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Oh well, it's not come around to it yet, luckily. But yeah, Liverpool was nice. I actually think Liverpool's a fantastic city. It's probably my favourite city in the world, to be honest. It's really nice.
Wow, that's
it's a big no, because I've been brought up there, and it's it's like my home, so it's a great city.
It is good. Like my friend used to live there. So I used to go quite a lot.
Yeah,
it's a cool place. It's got a completely. I feel like it's got a completely different vibe to Manchester.
Yeah. Oh, it really does. Yeah. Controversial statement, but Manchester City Centre I'm not a big fan of. I think it's a bit too big.
It's too busy.
Too busy.
It's stressful.
It's too business, too big, too busy.
That's why I live where I live. Like I'm very close, but I'm like just a little bit like further out to the south. Yeah. So.
Apologies, ladies and gents. It's gone very quiet here at the moment.
Very quiet. Yeah.
It's just one of them things, isn't it? I don't know what to say. So I'm in two minds about tomorrow going live, to be honest. I will have to see. I will have to think about it. It will be cool seeing one of the 737 Maxes. Not 787 Maxes. I was looking at the Etihad, that's probably why I thought that. It will be kind of cool seeing them fly again, and there is a lot of special movements again like I mentioned earlier. So I will have a think about it, see if it's worth. But I am in work in the evening till quite late, so it's gonna be a long day tomorrow if I do. And today,
Just come down a little bit later.
yeah, I might do. I am tempted. I am very tempted. It's just a lot of work for 1 or 2 planes. It's kind of the sums up what it is like right now, which is why we can't wait for it to get busy again. Give us some action.
I know.
Give us a show.
It is really quiet. Oh my God.
It's really quiet. I mean, the wind is just. We're kind of dancing on the spot at the moment. Lee Davey saying the Icelandair is pinging. Woo!
Oh, thank God, something's happening.
Yes. Cheers, Lee. appreciate that.
Can't feel my feet.
As Lee's just has an emotional breakdown. We'll be going soon, don't worry. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. If you do want to become a supporter and you haven't already, I'd highly recommend doing so. We've recently added a load of benefits to being a supporter. If you press the dollar symbol, then press join. It would massively help out the channel. We're working hard on the channel at the moment. We're working our full-time jobs around all of this to pay the bills. But our goal this month is to at least take a day off work a week to bring you more content from the airport. Take the plunge and go part-time on the channel. We don't have any huge ambitions, we're not asking for much, and I think it's only fair to give the channel the funds it deserves to be able to flourish and bring you guys more shows in future times, especially when the recovery of aviation is on the horizon, which I cannot wait for. The RVP opening on Monday, the airport pub opening on Monday, Harden Airport Monday as well. It's all going off. I'll tell you what, if we have a Beluga XL coming in on Monday, I'm going to try and like get to all of these places. Can you imagine that? 3 streams in one day. So anyone who does become a supporter, it is helping contribute to that goal of becoming part-time on the channel. Me and Martin taking at least 1 day off a week. We can't afford to do it at the moment, but it would be awesome to do it one day in the future to bring you more quality aviation. We record all of our movements locally in 4K, which we upload to YouTube if it's any good. Recently they've not been too good because there's a lot of heat haze and wind as well.
I can't believe there's heat haze today. There cannot be heat haze today.
It's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, if I zoom in enough, especially on the Ryanair, you can see it mostly. It's not so bad actually at the moment. The rays, you can see a little bit wavy on the text. So, and that is just the heat coming off the tarmac.
Well, I'm going to go lie down on it then because, honestly...
well, you go on then.
Right, I'm
what
going...
What could go
wrong? Just watch, I'll just hop over the fence, just watch me walk over.
Just lying on the runway. Planes like going over your head.
Hey, that'd make a good TikTok.
That would be good actually.
A bit dangerous, but...
Saying that the TUI's been pinging for 2 days. Yeah, it has.
It really has. Like,
maybe he's still waiting for a pushback. He's like, can I get a pushback gate 217 please, thank you. 2 days later. Oh sorry, I didn't see your request. How long have you been waiting for? Oh, only 2 days. Just as Tracy, let's get that name up. Oh sorry, Tracy. Tricky Rick. Sorry, I didn't the phone was pretty far away and I have bad eyesight. Tricky Rick signs up to premium economy. Thank you very much, Mr.
Welcome.
Tricky Rick. Let's get some bing bongs in the chat. Let's get some bing bongs for Tricky Rick. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome to premium economy.
I just burnt my fingers.
Oh my God, Liz is going through all the elements today. The heat, the cold.
I think it's because my hands are so cold. It is absolutely scorching though. I think it's because like
it's actually like that warm.
I don't know if it's because my fingers are cold.
I don't think it's that warm, you know.
I think it's just because
I thought I had a headphone port on it then. I was like, wow, is it an MP3 player as well?
MP3 player. Yeah, it's a new iPod. I think there's just parts of it that I don't know. It just.
Do you know, I just want to like put it down, like you know, like there. You know what I mean? Like on your neck or something, just so like. I reckon that'd be well nice. If it was me, I'd have it down. down my coat or down my t-shirt.
It feels a bit weird that. My neck's not cold.
Oh right, okay.
It's my hands that get like really painful in the cold.
And also, if you become a member, you get a load of benefits as well. I didn't even mention that, of course. Of course, you get access to the chat, access to all them fantastic 10 out of 10 emotes, which we have designed on Airliners Live. You get the tower badge next to your name. You get access to all the behind the scenes content, live streams. I did a little live stream on the VIP lounge before the show today, which Facebook being the fantastic, pristine, amazing professional platform that it is. The chat didn't work for me, so I couldn't even talk to people, but we're on YouTube and YouTube works fine, so that's good. So awesome, yeah.
This one.
And then if you want to go a little bit further, spend an extra £1 or £2, you can get a slightly higher tier, which gets you slightly more benefits for you personally. Icelandair, I see her. I was looking the wrong way. Icelandair, guys.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. I was talking too much. The Greg's Bakery livery. The flying pasty.
Oh, did you see what
Steak
I put in
bake.
the chat the other day about the EasyJet that went on Monday?
No?
Right. You know, because we name EasyJets, right?
Oh right, I didn't see this. What?
Right.
Go on.
So the reg was G-EZPE, so Echo Zulu Papa Echo. So Easy PE, so it's now being known as Joe Wicks.
Ah.
You know, the guy that's like,
Easy PE, yeah.
you're gonna do like PE at home, like in lockdown.
Yes, that delightful guy. Yes.
Yeah, that guy. So that's what that one's gonna be known
That guy
as.
who makes all us men look a bit a bit lazy. The kind of guy you don't want to leave your wife with at a dinner party.
Really? That's saying myself.
Right.
Also,
Is that called Easy PE? Is that what he calls himself?
No, but that's what it's like, because he says it's dead easy. Like, get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, get your kids up. We can all do some star jumps in your living room.
Yeah, right.
Like, no.
Yeah, right.
Like, no.
I'm not doing that.
But he makes it sound like it's dead easy, and it was like PE. So, like, obviously the kids weren't in school, so easy PE. Joe Wicks.
Yes, welcome, Rick. Very warm welcome. Very warm welcome.
It's very cold though here.
Yes, there were some photos in there from the last stream as well, including Martin's fantastic stance.
Yeah.
Which, I did laugh when Jim Sefton put that comment of the bloke with the machine gun.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of that. Right, I'm going to quickly turn the screen on, and as a result the screen will go black for a moment as I record this taxiing out, so bear with. There we go, we're back.
Oh, the sun's out.
Why is it every time I record, it just gets really windy all of a sudden? It wasn't this windy for the last flipping half an hour. Got the recording going now, ladies and gents. 4K, wow. 4K, surround sound, Dolby Atmos.
Annoy your neighbours.
Crank it up. Another supporter. Just says Will P signs up for business class. Was it business or first class? First class.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Will P, you legend. Welcome to first class. Enjoy that reclining fold flat bed seat, by the way. And a free glass of champagne, of course. Mr. Willie P. What a legend. Huge supporter of the channel. Thank you, Will. Legend. Listen, Will, I need to see you at the Runway Visitor Park one day. You're too much of an absolute hero to go a mystery. If you're ever down at the Runway Visitor Park, give us a shout and we'll come and say hello. What a legend. I think I remember him saying that he's never actually been to the RVP before. Big man Willie P. Right, this is a 767 departure. The last 767 we caught from this spot rotated after about 2 centimeters of being on the runway.
If that does it, if this does that,
If this does that, or
God, I
that does
can't
this.
speak anymore.
That
Whatever.
does this.
If that does, like, you know what I mean.
Words.
I'm broken.
Our lips are frozen.
I cannot wait to just get home, run my 90-degree bath.
Oh, yeah.
Dead.
Okay, something like that makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to flip the microphone round now, guys. Enjoy this 767 roar as it departs Manchester Airport. An Icelandair 767, very rare indeed, here at Manchester. Oh, so windy! Ah! Oh, what is this? What's happening? Look at it. It's like a storm. Here we go, rolling. That wasn't that loud in the end. Pretty early, wasn't it?
Luckily, I was prepared for it this time, though.
Yeah.
And the sun was out at the right time.
Oh, it was, yeah. Awesome.
And it's very hard to see on my camera, but that actually looks like a really good video.
Yeah. And into the cloud she goes. Wasn't that loud in the end. I'll tell you what, there's some thunderous sounds from them engines usually when you're up close.
I know. Oh well.
Oh, right. I think we're just waiting on the Aeroflot now, and then that'll be us done for the day.
I can't even. When is it meant to come in, go out? I don't know what it's doing anymore.
Great picture quality today. Thank you very much, Mr. Kevin Henry VIII. Absolute legend. No jokes today, Mr. Henry.
Huh?
Mr. Kevin Henry.
Alright.
What a shot, nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Architect Design. I do like the departure cam, when we follow it out. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially when it's nice and high clouds like today.
It's nice when it's they're on T3s because it's just nice that they've been chopping and changing a little bit recently.
Yeah. Navigating my phone with my nose.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, because I just cannot bear to take my hands out of my gloves at the moment. It is that cold. This is like one of the reasons why I'm not too excited about coming down tomorrow.
I know.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but when you got work straight up, like when you're here for this long in the cold, you want to get home and you need a good rest to re-energize.
Honestly, the only way I warm up is having a bath, like I say. Like, it's the only way. Like, I've tried just like having a nap, like when I've got home and like been in bed and stuff, and I wake up and I'm still like cold to my bones.
Yeah.
I mean, I get cold really easily anyway. Like, I sit at home and my hands are cold, my feet are cold.
Yeah.
So like being out here, it's just like a million times worse. I hate the cold. Like, I genuinely
rolling on a little
hate it.
Yeah, I hate the cold as well. I'd rather be way too hot than way too cold.
Yeah. Any day.
It's a Jet 2.
Where did you come from?
Where did you come from? What a shot! Look at that! The grey clouds with the sun hitting the body. That looked awesome. I didn't even know that was taxiing out, I'm going to be honest. So I don't know where this is going. Anyone in the chat know?
I'd have a look.
They're not really flying at the moment.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're not really flying at the moment, Jet 2, so it's probably going to either a reposition or a circuit. Who knows?
Considering I'm wearing clothes that are meant to be for like the top of like extreme like cold mountains,
Yeah.
I'm not warm.
Why don't you go to walk down that hill and back up, because that warms you up. Warmed me up before.
No, because that means actually expending energy, which
Yeah.
I need to save right now, probably to keep my internal organs going. I'm gonna waddle around like a penguin.
When the RVP is back open, someone in the chat can come on over and buy you a coffee from the cafe and some nice warm chips.
Oh, I'll have a heater there.
You will.
Look, it's like a greenhouse over there.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at the chat, shall we? I keep locking my phone out of habit.
Yeah.
And then having to like googly eyes trying to unlock it with the face unlock.
I've got no hope of unlocking it with my
It's just got to go off your lips. Are they your lips?
Oh, it doesn't work when I'm like, when I first got this phone it was April last year.
Yeah.
I set up the face recognition and I wasn't wearing makeup to do it. And then I remember putting makeup one day. I was like, right, I'm gonna have a good day, I'm gonna take a selfie, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my phone just went, don't recognise your face. I was like, oh my god,
Who
I
are
look
you?
that different with makeup on. And I keep-
A330 is only over Oldham. Wow, it's really close then.
Oh, good.
Good, good, good. That's what we want to hear. Sorry, Liz. What were you saying? Just words.
Oh no, I just keep saying I'm wanting to like do a face unlock scan with
Yeah.
my face mask on, because every time I go into a shop, like I'll go to unlock my phone and I have to use like my finger, and
Yeah.
like the touch sensors like on the screen on
Yeah.
phones just aren't that good.
No, they're not. Although my new phone, the Google Pixel, the sensor on that's unbelievably fast. It's like the second you touch it, it's already unlocked. It's like,
Yeah, mine does that.
it's just
quite a bit,
insane.
but
compared to this phone I've got in my hand now, there's OnePlus, which is like,
it's amazing how quickly they, like, if I look at, like, I used to have the S9 before this one, and it's like a completely, like, it's so old now, like, it doesn't work properly, but it's not like a bad phone.
John saying, gee, Liz needs a 3-bar apologies, a 3-bar electric fire and a long extension cable. I mean, I don't know how long that extension cable needs to be, but it needs to be from the terminal building to here by the looks of it.
Oh, that'd be lovely. One of them patio heaters like they have in pubs and
the
stuff.
gas ones.
Yeah. Or like the, you know, in the fancy places they've just got like the flames, like
Yeah.
flamey looking ones in like a cage.
That totally won't scare all the fire crews seeing a big fire on South Side behind all the flames.
Put a sign next to it, I'm fine, I'm just keeping warm.
Yeah. We'll have to
Toasting a marshmallow as I go.
I'll have to buy one of them on for the RVP. Well, I agree with you where I'd rather be much too warm than much too cold.
The thing is, I always think back, there was that stream we did in the hut last summer,
Yeah.
and it was about 30 degrees, and it was
Oh.
a greenhouse in there, and I remember it because I was wearing, it's the only time I've worn my orange with black polka dot dress, and I don't know why I remember that, but I remember it was that day.
I can't remember that.
I remember it,
Yeah.
Anyway, it's one of those things, one of those items of clothes that I bought in like 3 years ago and I've worn once.
Yeah.
But I remember wearing that and just being so warm and like unbearably, like I remember just trying to sit somewhere where there's a bit of a breeze and
Yeah.
like just desperate to cool down a bit.
I prefer that.
Well, yeah, compared to this, I'll take that definitely.
Yeah.
But when it is a bit too warm, it is a bit uncomfortable. It's weird though, right? In my bedroom, like I have to have like I have the radiator like barely on. Like
Oh, yeah.
I can't sleep when it's too warm.
Oh, I love it when it's too warm at the moment. I don't know why.
Well,
I usually can't.
my
But
my lounges, I've got my lounge at like 25 degrees minimum all the time.
yeah.
Bedroom's like 18, 17. Like
Yeah.
my temperature sensor on my Fitbit records skin temperatures overnight of like -2.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's ridiculous.
What the hell?
But it's the only way I can't sleep at the best of times, so I definitely can't sleep if it's too warm.
I mean, yeah, when it gets ridiculous in the middle of summer, it is hard to fall asleep. But it's like you're just sweating your head off,
No,
and you have a fan just blasting you.
I don't own a fan.
You don't own a fan.
No, we've had this discussion before. I don't own a fan. I'm not to put a fan. It's like I bought an exercise bike in lockdown at some point last year, and that's just a coat rack now.
You have an exercise bike.
Have
you
you
don't
used
have a
it?
fan.
I know. I don't know why I have it. I do need to just get rid of
Okay,
it.
here we go.
Oh.
Aeroflot is on short finals. I'm going to record this locally, ladies and gents. Enjoy. It's a rare movement, this. Aeroflot A330 just touching down. The pilot's really wrestling with the plane there on short final.
Was it?
Yeah. The wind was just blowing it around like a kite.
I was just about to say I was really wrestling with my camera because like the wind's blowing my lens, but I mean, you know,
And I don't
you
know.
had it worse.
I don't know if you guys in the chat seen it, but there was a really aggressive stamp on the rudder as it touched down, and it like almost jackknifed the plane from like an angle to straight. I've recorded it in 4K, so
I'll
you can
have to
watch it
that
back. But that was pretty wild, that landing.
That's something I should have done.
They must have just had a really wild crosswind just before the touchdown. So yeah, the pilot just had to really quick switch the rudder to orientate the plane to the direction of the runway. The last second on touchdown. Really blustery crosswind on final there. The pilot did well, got it down. It certainly wasn't easy.
Yeah, everyone in the chat noticed it. So.
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it?
I'll have to watch it back because obviously I can't see really anything when I'm trying to take a picture.
Yeah. Right, it's getting very windy now though, I'll tell you that. Oh, a plane overhead, look at that. Can we just real quick catch this? Look at this.
Nice little flyover. Jim Sefton said the pilot nearly dropped his sandwich during that one.
Dropped a bottle of vodka, more like.
Yeah, so they are rushing, aren't they?
Right, I think I'll wrap it up there though, ladies and gents. Yeah, see if there's anything happening in the next couple of minutes.
Pegasus.
Is that pinging
Quick,
now?
let's go.
Yeah, that's it, ladies and gents, we're done. Yeah, we'll catch the Pegasus going out, why not?
Oh,
Let's do it.
I'm lost.
Thank you guys for watching. We've had about 400 viewers all stream today. It's
Also,
been
Jet
awesome.
2 coming in from East Mid.
What is with Jet 2s in East Mids
No,
to Manchester? Why are they obsessed?
I don't know, they're just having a little fly around, aren't
They're
they?
just loving life. It's Martin leaving Barton. He's on his next VFR tour. That's funny, Connie. I like that one. Yeah, Mark Green, pilot, almost spilled his vodka. Oh, guys, I got a 4K recording of that, so I'll definitely record that. I'll definitely upload that to the channel because that was pretty wild, that arrival. It certainly was not a smooth final approach. The pilot did a good job though. Thank you, Steve McGuinness, saying great job, guys. Great day, guys. See you all soon and stay safe. Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate all the support as well.
What I'm going to do now is not going to be ladylike.
You're not the only one, don't worry.
Didn't think that through.
The Aeroflot 330 just taxiing in there. So that Jet 2, is it sort of on approach or anything?
Yeah, I think it was.
So we'll wrap it up after these two movements, I guess. Might as well.
Yeah, it should be.
Stand around for an hour.
3 minutes, like you should be able to see it at any point.
Yeah, cool. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you everybody who's become a supporter today. Again, a huge response from everyone becoming supporters of the channel. It really, 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 really does help out a lot. Helps out massively in our goal to becoming part-time on Airliners Live. Myself and Martin are looking at taking time off work to work on the channel, but obviously we need the funds to be able to pay for bills and things like that, general living costs. We just can't afford to be taking time off to stream, I'm afraid. So we want to take the plunge at some point this year. We're building up the supporters. We've worked above and beyond to bring you guys plenty more perks of being a VIP. So the actual package of being a VIP is very attractive these days, and it's only going to get better in the coming months, of course, with the advent of the return of aviation on the horizon. We cannot
Hopefully
wait.
the return of summer as well.
The return of summer, yes. We'll just be down here naturally without having to force ourselves to walk out.
It is
the
a
door.
lot harder to like enjoy being here.
It is, yeah. It does take the wind out of the sails, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Being cold. I mean, I still get excited at all these planes. I love.
Yeah, but the
video.
gaps in between, I
yeah.
can deal with it more on a nice, warm, sunny day. It doesn't
They're
have to
hard,
be really
aren't they?
hot. Just a nice, pleasant day where I'm not wrapped up. Like I'm about to just like, you know, wrap up the show and then go and hike to the top of Everest.
It feels like you're going to the top of Everest with that.
I
hill.
look like I'm going to the top of Everest, and I'm not.
Yeah. Ah, come on. There's a robin.
There's a robin.
Yeah, it just disappeared. It's just rotated away.
It's just rotated. Rotating robin.
Rotatey potatey.
G robin.
G robin. Yeah. Here we go. I can see the Jet 2. I think it's the same sort of livery. I think it's a .com livery.
Yeah, I think it is.
Jet 2 737 just touching down then in the jet2.com livery. Apparently come from East Mids. We got the Pegasus A321neo on the way out.
How exciting.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Can we get some hype in the chat for the Pegasus A321neo, guys? Come on. Let's get some hype. Here she is.
Woo.
Woo! Here we go. No, I don't mind it. It's an A321neo. If it was just an A320 regular, I'd be a bit bored. But I'm giving it some benefit. Oh, I'm getting cold. I usually, when I'm driving back, on the drive back, I blast the heat to the point where I'm sweating and I still feel cold.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. Bizarre phenomenon. Oh my god, no.
Sorry.
There's the hypermotes. Who's that? Is that Lee Davies? Lee Davies, I noticed you watch a lot of Plane Talking UK podcast, and obviously my username on YouTube, I've changed it now, was Sir Hingle McCringleberry. It was just like my own channel that I do a couple of videos on. Well, I noticed they did a new video where they took one of my questions. They didn't know it was me from Airliners Live, because they have invited us to be on their show a couple of times. The problem is I'm working when their show is live, and they took one of my questions, didn't realise it was me, and they've answered it in their most recent video, their Captain Al series. If anyone's into podcasts and things like that, I would recommend checking them out. Decent aviation podcast. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I need to have a look at them. They seem pretty cool.
Yeah, they're good. And if you're ever busy or
from?
just a little biz jet, a little Learjet. Turkish registered, by the way. Interesting.
Oh, mind jetting off to Turkey.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
lovely Turkey.
My little biz jet.
Turkey's amazing.
Champagne in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it's warm there, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet so.
Oh, I bet the sun's shining.
Well, I used to go to Turkey in April and it was like pretty darn warm.
I think everywhere's warm apart from here.
Yeah.
This country's just broken.
It's boring.
But I saw a picture yesterday that obviously it's one of them that someone posted on Twitter and then it goes onto Instagram. Oh, anyway, but it was basically someone had taken a picture of like out of the window at like 16:40 yesterday, and it was snowing, and then at like 5:10, so like half an hour later, and it's like blue sky and sunshine, and it's like British weather. And it was so true, because honestly yesterday I couldn't keep up with what the weather was doing.
Oh,
like
God,
it was insane.
It's annoying, isn't it? Bring on the summer. Right, Turkish. Sorry, not Turkish. Pegasus. A321neo. We'll wrap it up after this. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for all the supporters as well. Appreciate that. Plenty more action coming in the coming weeks. Maybe coming days. Find out.
Do you know what? I'll get a picture. I'll see what funky editing I can do.
Just make it interesting.
To make it interesting. Do what I did with the Qatar that time that I got on like the way in, and I just like made the whole plane a silhouette. I was like, yep, that looks better now. Don't know that it's cloudy.
Yeah. Are we holding short for something? Or are we starting a second engine, do you reckon?
Probably just making sure he's got his plain ham sandwiches with him.
There you go,
To
Matt
with his
Smith.
plain livery.
Matt Smith in the chat. Pegasus livery, yay or nay?
God, nay all the way.
What do you think of the chat, guys? Come on, be honest. Is it a yay or nay? Personally, I'd probably give it a nay.
It is a nay.
It's pretty boring.
Right,
Martin seems to like it.
Why?
I don't get it.
Right, I prefer the Ryanair livery to that, and that is saying something because I don't really like that.
Yeah, the Ryanair livery is it's not terrible, but
no, but it's old fashioned, and the two primary colours.
Yeah.
Blue and yellow. Like what? Is that a primary? Is yellow a primary colour?
Lee Davies saying yay, 10 out of 10. Will P saying yay. Tony McCall saying nay. Adam saying nay. Shelley Jackson saying yay. Kevin Henry the 8th saying nay, nay, nay. Connie saying nay. So it's a pretty. The room
Quite
is
a mixed bag.
Yeah, the room is split on this one.
Boring. I don't think I've ever posted a picture of it, like ever, because every picture I've got of it has just been so dull.
Told you what my best photo I've ever taken was of a Pegasus.
Was it?
It just came out like 10 out of 10.
I think my best picture. Oh, there's that guitar. Out of all things,
Yeah.
the guitar. And a couple of British Airways.
That was Martin's least favourite livery one. I mean, as a photographer, I can get that.
Which one?
Guitar.
Yeah, it's not too bad in this. Like that one I got, the panning shot I got of it. I don't think I'll ever top that with guitar. It just won't happen.
I don't know which one you're on about. I'll have to...
The one that's over there in the sun. It's the only one I put on Instagram that I've actually done this.
The one that you took, like, not last stream, but the one
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
where it was like warm.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. She's about to roll.
Oh.
Enjoy, ladies and jelly beans. Who said that? Yeah. It's cold, leave me alone. Oh, you know what's pinging? I can see the ping over there. I mean, we ended on the Etihad last time.
Oh.
Here we go. That's true. The streaming setup isn't waterproof, so if it does start snowing, I'm afraid that's it, guys.
How is it
I'm afraid that'll be the end of the
April?
show. How is it snowing in April? It's actually starting to snow.
For God's sake.
Snow away. Right. Snow away.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, we don't just talk about food, we like to complain about the weather as well.
We live in the north of England, obviously.
Yeah. It dictates our life, the weather. Do we stay for the Etihad, yay or nay?
That's a stupid question, isn't it?
Everyone in the chat, nay, nay, nay.
Like, no, you guys get off home. You go warm yourselves up, it's fine.
If it does snow too much though, we'll have to cut the stream, to be honest. So we're in overtime at the moment. We're in golden goal now. There's all the yays. Oh god, shouldn't have committed. So bear in mind, if it does start snowing heavily and get the equipment wet, I will have to cut the stream anyway. So just bear that in mind. But that wind has definitely dropped a few degrees, I'll tell you that.
I wish I knew what it feels like temperature. It feels like 1 degree.
It does not feel like 1 degree.
No, it feels like about minus 50.
That Russian pilot.
I'm not being dramatic.
That Russian pilot's going to step off the plane and go, bloody hell, why is it so cold here?
No, he's going to go, oh, it's pretty warm here, isn't it?
Shorts and t-shirt, strolling off.
Having a sip of his vodka.
Yeah, that's the key, innit? Got a nice cold beer. I couldn't think of anything worse, to be honest.
No, it's far too cold for that. I want a nice hot cup of coffee or...
Right, I've got 13% left on the battery. Will that be enough? to get this. I don't think it will, so I might have to change the battery before this departs. That's if I survive. The hunger, the thirst. I've got a drink here, but it's too cold.
Oh, back in the hut, and have like heater, drinks, full on picnic.
Definitely a snow dropping from the sky at the moment.
The sun's coming back out though. How is that even happening?
Can we get an explanation, please?
I told you the matrix is broken.
Do you want to see how me and Liz are dressed?
Oh God.
It is indeed a fashion statement. I'll show mine first. I'm ready for this. So we got me. I'll swizzle the camera around, and then I will show off how I look. So this is how I'm dressed. I don't know how wide that lens is. I've got my snood, which covers my ears and my chin and my neck. I've got the hood as well. I've got the cap to keep the sun out of my eyes. I've got the sunglasses on to keep the sun out of my eyes. I got the sunglasses on to stop the wind. I've got a very thick ski coat on with a very thick fleece underneath. There. And then I've got my Neo hoodie underneath as well. And then under that I've got my long johns on.
You have more layers than me, to be fair.
Many layers. I'm very, very cold still as well. It's the wind that's just like, my lips are freezing, my nose, I don't even know if that still exists. I hope it is. And I find my eyebrows as well get really cold. That's another part, that's like another weak point in my face. I've got my remote that controls the camera. I just kind of like bury myself in all these layers. It is very cold. I don't know if I've said this before. Let's have a look at Liz.
I don't know if we've mentioned that it's cold.
Let's have a look at Liz, shall we?
Are you going round?
Go on, Liz.
Hi, it is me.
Do you want to explain what you got going?
What have I got going?
Yeah.
Right. I've got my rubbish trainers. I've got trousers that are actually men's trousers, but let's just skip over that. They are designed for alpine like mountains and climbing. I have a coat that's also designed for the top of a mountain, a hoodie that's also designed for the top of a mountain, and I'm still cold. And I've got my hand warmer.
Oh yeah, show that off, go on.
There's my hand warmer. Also doubles up as a phone charger. It's not warm enough. I think the battery's probably dying at this point. But I look about, I am aware that I look like a Michelin man. So, oh well.
10 out of 10 on the pants though.
10 out of, do you know what? If you want to see what I normally dress like, go and look at me on Instagram, and I do actually look like a normal human being a lot of the time.
She is a normal human.
I actually scrub up pretty well, I think. But you know, needs must when you're out here.
What's the temperature? It's not that cold, but it just feels. It's because the wind just cuts through us.
Has the battery died?
Oh no, your battery's not died.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not died. I think we're all right. It's just, I think it's just struggling. I think it can't even warm up anymore.
Oh god, you've just burnt it out completely on the first use. Yes, it really is a fashion show on Southside today. It's like one of them modern fashion shows, you know, the catwalks where they have all the really bizarre things that just don't look nice. It must be low on batteries, Liz.
I think it is.
Well, we're going to finish soon.
I know, but my hands are going to drop off.
Oh, Leslie White saying, who cares as long as you are warm, hun. There you go. Thank you, Leslie.
Thanks.
Etihad's taxiing out. I'm going to change the batteries first.
Yeah, the battery died. The battery died in my hand warmer.
Oh no.
Oh.
So now you know how long it lasts, so you can sort of plan your day around that. Right, Etihad's on their way out. I'm going to change the battery though first, so that'll only take a moment. Please bear with. We'll catch this departure and then we'll wrap the stream up there. Got the tripod seized up. It's like everything's dead like tough at the moment.
Are we back?
We're back. Bit of a headache now, you know. Maybe it's just a cold.
Lee Davies saying
forehead.
+4 where I am, +6 at the airport. It is not 6 degrees here.
It's freezing.
6 degrees, I'd be alright. This is not 6. The thing is, it's up here. It's on this hill. Like the other day when we went down, the change in temperature from this mound to just down there is ridiculous.
But I get a photo of me, Liz, for the VIP lounge. I'll just stand here like this. I'm always curious. What would happen if I give the camera controls to you, Liz?
Oh God, we just wouldn't see anything anymore.
There you go. There's one for the VIP lounge. Trying to keep warm. Oh, the phone's gone off, as in like the display.
Oh.
It's supposed to be on for 30 minutes. I just feel like that's not 30 minutes. I definitely interacted with it before that.
Oh, Mr. Estiad. Put your foot down. Or whatever.
Put your foot down. That's the brake in a plane.
Oh, you know what I mean? Put your hand down then. Chop chop.
Get a wiggle on.
Oh, there's someone coming in.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's a Ryanair.
What?
Coming from
What?
Palma de Mallorca.
A what?
I know.
A Ryanair?
An actual Ryanair, not a ghost Ryanair, like an actual Ryanair.
What? Ladies and gents, this is the true rare arrival today.
No, that 7.6 Icelandair, nah.
Nah,
Not
screw
interested in that.
That was
Ryanair,
boring.
here we go.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
It's just, it's on like,
It's over there.
it's over there. It's
It's the most vague.
gonna
thing.
land in a minute.
Just over there somewhere.
You should be able to see it lined up, so
It's on our road.
I don't know the lingo, alright?
ILS.
There's a plane that way somewhere. It's come from Parma and
Yeah,
it's painted like a Ryanair.
Final.
So
You'd call that final if it was flying straight. You know what I mean.
well, yeah, I know that.
It's already turned onto the street.
You've got to remember as well, when I learnt all this stuff, I had a computer telling me when it went to final, because that aircraft, that flight number had a little F that would ping up next to it, and you go, oh, it's on finals, I better go to the gate.
Yeah, okay.
Go meet it.
Just imagine we're on a street and it's called finals. So when you turn onto ours, it's called finals, and then the street, sort of 90 degrees at the top, is base leg, and then you got a street next to ours called downwind. There you go.
I got to learn them as it's not on finals yet. Go nip to Starbucks on the way.
You've got time, basically.
Got time. Yeah, that's all I kind of learned from it. So when I first downloaded Flight Radar,
Yeah.
because I was like, do I need to rush? No.
Oh, so you got Flight Radar for that purpose?
Yeah, literally. Mainly, I remember doing it. I think it was like a KLM that was coming in once, or an Air France, because I was like they're together. And I just remember looking and thinking, oh, I've got like, it's only over like the Midlands somewhere. I've got ages till it comes in.
Ryanair's in view.
See, I told you it would be.
Yes. Oh my God! Look at it. It's a Ryanair.
I am like quite amazed that it's come from Parma, to be honest.
It's weird, isn't it?
I wonder if it's just repositioned, or if there's people on it, or
I think there will be people on it.
well, you imagine so, wouldn't you? I don't know. I'm kind of taking a guess with these things these days.
Yeah, same.
Wow, the rarest movement of the day.
Really is.
Yeah, I've seen an Aeroflot loads.
There you go, ladies and gents. Probably the, I think it actually is the first rhino we've seen on stream this year. Wow.
No, I think we saw one.
Have we? I don't know if we are. I don't know.
I'm sure we've seen
maybe
one.
we have. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have because I got a picture of it.
Yeah.
And I put it on one of the social platforms. Because I specifically, I think it was Twitter, because I think I remember tagging Ryanair going, "Oh, it's so nice to see you."
There we go. Awesome.
Oh, it's windy up here.
It is.
It's windy up here, is it? Yeah. It's not windy down there.
It's all right down there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
We've been here for a few hours now.
We're
so.
freezing.
What's doing today then?
There's an Aeroflot in at the moment.
Oh, that's the one for taking the footballers?
Yeah, the Russian airline.
Yeah.
There's an Etihad about to go out actually.
All right.
Dreamliner. And that's kind of it really. I mean, there's the Emirates as well, which is the Orange Expo over
Right.
there, floating around. But I don't know when that's due out. Probably
Two-ish, I think.
Probably soon, but we'll be gone by then hopefully. all frozen.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. I'm so excited to just walk down the hill now because I know it's not going to be windy.
Get to that spot where it's not windy. Is that our mat? No, that was just some random guy actually, to be fair. Just some random bloke.
Because we're by this gate, everyone comes up behind us.
Yeah, but it's not the official way up here.
No, I don't understand how everyone gets to this point.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
There's basically a gate, which I don't know why there's a gate there. Like, it's just the weirdest gate you've ever seen. And it's at the top of a hill.
Like a really steep
A
hill.
really steep hill. Why would you walk up that?
I don't know.
And then there's a gate at the top. You've got to climb over, and then it's just so random. It's just off the path, basically. But anyway, Etihad spooling up. Right, issues. Fine, I've got the myself again. How noticeable was that, ladies and gents? Right, I'm not going to bother putting the mic back on the clip. I actually threw the mic around with such velocity that it just came off the clip, which to be fair wasn't really on the tightest anyway, and flew onto the ground just as that started spooling up. So you may have heard a big kadunk sound or something along those lines as it almost flew down onto the active runway. I'm just holding it with my hand now. The external mic has gone, it did, yes. So I had to just use the internal mic, which I have no idea how that sounded, but I guess you guys found out. So I pulled them.
My time in that though.
It was. I feel like I had an interviewer now. Yeah, I'll have a look at this.
Yeah.
Which way does it need to go? It needs to go. Hang on, this needs to go.
You just need to go that way, I would
This
say.
needs to go that way. Hang on, there's cables everywhere now as a result. Right, we'll wrap the stream up there, but I'll since I'm holding the mic, I might as well end it and use caster style. Like,
Joining us.
God, the mic's so heavy. The tripod's so heavy at the moment. The mic's so heavy. Right, guys, thank you for joining today. It's been a fun little stream. A bit of an interview with Liz. Liz, how was your performance today with the camera?
It was better than the past few days, but we'll really find out when we get home.
I think we worked hard. We did our best, and it was a result that we wanted in the end, to be honest. It was a good performance by the whole team today. No, guys, I really appreciate you guys all tuning in. The internal mic was awful. Hey, at least we know now.
We know now.
Sorry about that, guys. Basically, we have this little clip thing here. I'll show you.
They just got like a massive zoomed in thing of your head.
Hang on, I'm unhinging the clip. The clip is getting unclipped. Slowly, I'm getting there. It's screwed on. There you go. It's one of these, and it basically clamps to the tripod. To the tripod with the mic, and it just wasn't on tight enough. And all this swinging action I've been doing all day, it's obviously had a negative effect on it, and it just fell off. So that's just down to me not tightening it enough. But anyway, I don't know how visible I am right now.
Such pros. Oh my god.
Oh, it's rewinded all the way to the start. Right, guys, anyway, I'm assuming you can see me fine. It looks like you can. Thank you for tuning in. It was good fun today. Really enjoyed it. We might be back tomorrow. We'll see if we can do it. We'll see if it's possible. I would like to, but the weather is very cold and painful, and Monday almost killed me, and today's just finished me off, to be honest. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support as well. We'll be back in the coming days. Monday will be an amazing day. Hopefully good weather that day as well.
I hope so.
Right, have a good Wednesday, and thank you for tuning in to this news broadcast from Southside, where we'll bring off the cuff, on demand live updates of the movements here at Manchester. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and take care. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. I forget I had the mic then. What does the chat think about this?
So serious.
Right, well, we'll see you next time from hopefully the RVP, or tomorrow. Depends on if we can do it. We'll do all.
It stopped again now.
I know it's nice and calm.
It's all right now.
No, there's no planes. See you guys.